looking at me, I'm like, what did I do wrong?
I'm gonna get some of that cake.
The cake is really good. So did you watch a How to Play?
Fuck no.
And you haven't played Agricola?
No.
Well, we should probably teach you how to play this game real quick.
Wild card.
Hey, Rob, do we want this light on right here?
No.
Okay.
Where do these boys go?
Just off to the side. That's
you can bring that light
That's just what
closer
changed the rules. So
over
like,
here.
don't even pay attention to that right now.
Okay.
Dude, soup. Okay, so check it out.
Hey Rob, can you explain to me what we're doing here? Wait, why is your board in the dark?
You can flip it over and it can be in the dark. It's exactly the same.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And by the same, it's way better in the dark.
Yeah, if you have good eyes, unlike me. I don't wear glasses. Check it out, Josh. You start with 2 family members. Okay.
2.
See this room down here?
Yep.
That's where they live. Okay. You can't get any more people until A, you have new rooms for them, and B, the option opens up.
Okay.
So for the first 4 rounds of the game, at least, you're only going to be taking 2 actions.
Okay.
We're just going to go around in a circle. Boom. Worker placement. You do the thing on the spot you went to, and nobody else can go there.
Yep.
You can technically
now
do this.
There is this. Oh, yeah, you can grow families from the beginning of the game with a 4-player game.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm used to playing 3-player where you can't. Also, there's this spot right here where you can pay 2 food to go here, and then basically take another action. That's another. So here are the actions you can take starting out in the game. You can go here to get 2 rocks and build one of these things on your board.
And or.
Yep.
Okay. What is that?
This is a tunnel and an open cavern, right?
Okay.
You just have to play them orthogonally. Okay.
Got it.
Also,
do they have to connect?
Yes.
Yep. When you play over like this food thing here, you're going to gain a food. When you get one up here and then play another one to connect that, you'll get 2 food for going to that lake, right?
Okay. Oh, that's
tunnels.
The knife symbol is a food symbol? That's whack.
It's
tunnels.
A knife and a bowl.
Oh, okay.
Tunnels are used to put side by side because eventually you can get mine tiles that'll go on them.
Okay.
Okay. Or a single tunnel can also hold a ruby mine. Okay. That's what you do tunnels for.
And ruby mines are worth points?
And so are mines.
No.
Okay.
No.
So a mine is worth 3 points. Okay.
Because I think you have to build an ore mine, right?
Nope. So basically, a ruby mine can go on one of these things is worth 4 points.
I thought you had to do
an ore mine can go over
because...
this, and if you put a ruby mine on top of that, and it's this deep tunnel, you get a ruby when you do it.
That's right.
So
okay.
So basically, if you dig even deeper like this, and you actually get the ruby when you do it.
Okay.
So that's a good way to get points.
Keep
inside.
talking. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Rob, you guys got chips? I need some, like, something.
Rob or Josh, the big empty spaces, that's where you can put rooms. So you need to have these empty spaces if you're going to build rooms. You start with one empty space where you can put furnish a cavern. Okay. Okay. The next spot over gives you rocks, and then it lets you do either side of this tile, which is tunnel cavern or cavern. So just if you want to furnish more, you can do that. These 3 spaces down here give you wood. Wood and stone are basically the foundation for all of these caverns right here. Some of them have different costs, but those are the 2 main resources used when you're furnishing caverns.
Say that one more time.
Stone and wood.
Okay.
See how most of the stuff has stone, wood, or both?
Yeah.
A few of them like have weird things like this takes some ore.
Yeah.
This takes some ore. Yada yada. All right. When you go here, you also get 2 food. You see this little arrow here?
Yes.
What this means is if this is empty space at the beginning of a turn, we put 2 wood down. But if nobody goes there, you're going to put another wood in there.
Oh.
You always put 2 rocks in here, so this can accumulate to several rocks, yada yada. This one and this one let you get what's on here. These tiles, basically, you start from here and you can put them like that. You want to build up like the fields kind of together, like the pasture areas.
Yep.
Because that's where you can hold animals. You want to build fields for making more food.
Oh.
Cool. They're not double-sided. These always just have a pasture on one side, a field on the other.
Oh.
You can double up. So, like, you can fence in your pastures.
Okay.
The largest fenced-in pasture you can get is 2 of these in a row. So,
okay,
you can do that. Also, yeah, were you tossing me a... like, you can use singular ones of these. There's ways to get those.
Okay.
And then you can also fence in smaller areas.
What's going to score me the most? Why am I deciding if I want to build like farms?
everything you do scores you points. So like fencing and pastures is worth 4 points. Getting a ruby mine is 4 points.
Just building that is worth points because every single spot that you don't have something on is worth negative points at the end of the game.
But basically, there's 4 main avenues to points. One is the animals and vegetables you have at the end of the game are going to be worth a point each, except for grain, which is half a point. The rooms you have are going to, and the mines and the pastures you fence in are going to have a point value. That's the second way to get points. The third way to get points is you can collect gold coins with different stuff you do. Each one is a point. And then the fourth way to get points is like there's a lot of end game scoring tiles down here at the bottom that'll get you those.
And do you have to get those, or are those public for everybody?
Like you would have to. So like if you build this, you get it.
Got it.
And nobody else can get it.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah, there's the score sheet there. You can also collect rubies, which I think are worth a point. Okay, so going here lets you do that same thing, and it also lets you sow. Whenever you get the sow action, you can sow up to 4 fields. You can sow up to 2 pumpkins, and you can sow up to 2 grain. When you sow, you have to sow on an empty field.
and you can sow gem fruit
Yeah, but
and mushrooms.
currently Rob's the only guy who can get gem fruit. We
Right.
won't have mushrooms.
I don't know what that means, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
So when you sow, you have to have in your stock the stuff you're sowing. So if I take a grain here and a pumpkin here, because again I can do up to 2 of each,
Yep.
has to be on empty fields.
Yep.
If you do that, you take 2 grain from the supply and put it on top.
Mhm.
So this will harvest for you 3 times. And you take 1 for pumpkins. You take 1 and put
And
it
it
on
has
top.
to be an empty field.
Yep.
FYI, that is Uwe Rosenberg 101.
Yeah.
That's like in every single one of his games.
Yeah, but it's different in Reichhold and Loyang.
It's not
but
Mahop.
It's not Mahop.
Okay.
Which
All
is
the games
only-
about farming.
Which is the only Uwe game I've played, so.
Cool.
I'm just
So
saying.
what's going to happen every round when we have a harvest? You're going to take the top one off, and then once they're empty, you can sow them again.
Okay.
But basically, you're going to triple. Like you're going to get 2 for the or 3 for the price of 1 with this, 2 for the price of 1 with this.
Sure.
You just have to invest it for a little while.
Sure.
Okay.
Gotta invest.
All right. This spot right here gives you all this shit, which is people love this spot early in the game, but later in the game it's like kind of irrelevant. However, it will still be relevant later in the game here because it'll let you. So this spot just gives you a mishmash of all this shit. Or you can, if you have an extra dwelling, which is like a room like this, room for a dwarf, you can take your worker, go here, grab one of your guys from the supply, and next round you get another worker.
Do you have to have a dwelling, or
Yes.
just
Yes.
any room?
Yeah, and so no, so see this. This is just the basic dwellings. There are 5 other dwellings that have.
Got it. Okay.
It's
So
gotta be
this-
an orange tile.
This is a simple dwelling. It's cheaper, but it's worth 0 points, whereas these are worth 3. This is the overseer's dwelling. It can hold a person, plus you get points for like adjacent things they like.
Okay.
This one can hold a dwarf and a pair of animals, and this one can hold 2 dwarfs.
What is that guy?
This one has room for the 6th dwarf only. You have 5 doors. If you already have all 5 dwarves and you build this room, you can go to the growth spot and make the 6th dwarf.
Dwarf or dwarf?
Dwarf.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you get a 6th dude.
Okay.
But you can't build this guy until you have all 5 of your regular ones out.
Sure.
You can build the room, you just can't build the
Are there
dwarf.
multiples of this room?
Nope.
Of these?
Nope,
Nope.
but there's a ton of these.
Okay.
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 This spot right here gives you the starting player token, gives you a ruby, and gives you the food that's accumulated.
Okay.
This one gives you some ore, and also gives you 2 extra ore for each ore mine you have.
Sure. Ruby
Yep.
did that.
This one gives you a dog and lets you build one of these, paying the cost and putting it in an empty cavern.
Sure.
This is important to read this correctly, though. It's if you get one if you have at least one. You don't get one for every ruby mine
Got it.
Yeah.
that you have. Unlike this.
Yep. Black
What are the purposes of dogs?
dogs are worth 1 point. You can't use them for food, but on empty spaces.
Unless you're the troll.
So normally to have animals outside, you have to have them penned in.
Yeah.
However, on empty spaces, sheep can hang out.
Oh,
However-
I didn't know that.
They have to be watched by dogs, and on each square you can only have 1 more sheep than you have dogs.
Correct.
So in this square right here, if I have 2 dogs, I
You
can
can
have
have
3
3
sheep.
sheep.
But if I have a dog here and a dog here,
You can only have 2 on each.
yeah, but it takes up space
And you can freely move animals around when you
whenever
want to.
you feel like it.
So hold on, can you just go over all the special weird
Yep,
animal
yep, we're
rules?
going to talk about animals now.
Okay.
So normally speaking, when you have animals, you have to keep them in pens. There are certain caves that let you keep a pair of animals as well. Like this one can hold a pair of animals.
Okay. Yeah.
This spot right here can hold 2 animals.
Okay.
The same animal.
Yep, 2. They have to be the same.
Okay.
This can hold 4 animals.
Okay. So it's
These things double your capacity up. So this could hold 4. This could hold 8.
okay.
You can have one of these on each space. So this can hold 16 of the same animal.
Oh, you
wow.
put 2 in
Yep.
one pen?
Well, yeah, but they have to be on opposite squares.
Right.
So
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
If you knew this, maybe you would have won.
And you can put one out. I mean, let's say this is. But you can put one out here, and then
Yep.
animals can do this.
no.
you can
So
have
if you
one.
have one in the forest, you can do that. But only
Boar.
a boar can hang out in only one.
Yep.
Okay.
Likewise, any mine can hold 1 donkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cattles have no special rules, so they have to go in these rooms that can hold animals or in pastures.
Okay.
So dog, sheep. Okay.
All animals are worth the same at the end of the game, unless you have modifying rooms that give them more points. However, you can't eat dogs.
Okay.
Sheep, you only get 1 food for.
Mm-hmm.
Donkeys are worth only 1 food, but if you kill 2 donkeys, you get 3 food.
And then cows are worth 3 food.
Cows are worth 3 food, and
Oh.
pigs are worth 2 food.
Yep.
You can see the food.
Yep, I see it.
Yep.
And when is it feeding time for our people?
Every time we have this symbol, there's a harvest.
Mhm.
There are on these rounds we flip something up.
Okay.
If you see a red one, the first time it happens we have no harvest. The second time we don't do a harvest, but you just pay 1 food per dwarf.
Yeah.
Also, if you have a new dwarf coming back, you only pay them 1 food ever.
Okay.
But then in the next round when they do something, they're a normal dwarf.
Okay.
And then in the third one, you actually have a lousy harvest where you have to skip one of the good things that happens during harvest, but still feed.
Okay.
Each adult dwarf eats 2 food. Okay.
The babies eat 1 food, so the turn you get them, you got to pay them a food if there's a feed
Yeah.
that time.
The other thing about animals, if you're missing a type of farm animal, you lose 2 victory points. So you want
Yep.
at least one of.
So essentially, in this game, you
each
just want at least everything, a little bit of
Oh,
everything.
sure. Okay.
But yeah, you can still crush and not have the animals.
Sure.
Here's the diagram of what happens during harvest. First, you pull your food, then you feed 2 per dwarf, then all of your animals breed, and here's how breeding works.
Yeah, I get it.
If you have 2 or more
then
sheep,
you get
they make
1.
1 sheep.
Yep.
But the thing is, for each new animal you have to have space for them.
Sure.
You can kind of get around it like this, though.
But only for breeding, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
like if you gain animals, like if you go here and take animals off the board and you don't have room for them, you can just eat them right away
Yeah.
and turn them into food.
Another thing you can do during feeding phase is this can hold 4 animals, right?
Mhm.
Well, it's time to breed. If I only have 2 animals, but I don't have room for any more animals, I can't breed it and then eat it right away. But if I have 4 animals in here, and it's time to breed, I can eat this, turn it into a food, and since I still have 2 or more sheep, then I can make a baby sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can butcher your animals at any time. But if you only have 2 and you butcher one to make room for one,
Yep, I get it.
then it
I get
can't go
Sure.
dick down that other sheep
Sure, that's fine.
and make a baby.
These are all worth points on the end.
Yep. Pumpkins are worth 1 point. Grain is worth half a point, rounded up.
And essentially,
If you
gems
leave
are
a dwarf,
wild.
though, like if you don't take an action, can it dick down the sheep?
So to get a cow, I
Maybe
have to
yours
play a
can.
ruby and a food.
Yeah, or there'll be a place later to
Yep.
get a cow.
Yeah. No, there's no place to get cows. You have to get cows via rubies or adventures.
In the game I played last time, there was a cow space.
No.
Pretty.
I'm going to actually just go through each space
In the
so
3
Josh can see
player
kind of
game,
what's
there's
coming
not
up.
cows.
Before we talk, we're going to talk about this first, though.
I don't remember.
This is adventuring.
I think
This is
so.
how you get
I think you're
weapons.
right.
You can spend 1 to 8 ore to build a weapon of level 1 to 8. This will hang out on the dwarf that goes to
I
that
was
spot.
just doing a lot of adventuring.
Yeah.
'Cause I was
So,
in
say I
trolls.
spend 3 ore, I can make a level 3 weapon.
Okay.
Then, anytime I take a dwarf with a weapon on this spot that has this shield, this means I get 1 loot. This means I get 3 loot. When you take loot from a weapon, you have to take unequal loot from so if I have a level 3 weapon, I can take a rock, a donkey, a sheep, a grain, a wood, a dog, or level up every weapon I have.
You get each of those?
I get 3 of those, and they all have to be different for this spot,
Okay.
right? Then, after you go on an expedition, the weapon that was used levels up.
Okay.
So, if I take all weapons up 1 level, this would actually go to 5.
Mhm.
Okay? That's one of the ways you can get cows. Once you have a level 10 weapon, you
Are
can
you
take
streaming
a cow.
Yeah, we have.
And then, this is how you place, those single spots right there, like a level 11 loot. But you can do all sorts of cool stuff with the weapons as they get higher.
We have 3
You
people
don't have to
watching.
play weapons.
What's up, Callum?
In fact, if we're all crushing weapons and you're not, you'll probably do better than us.
Okay.
It's kind of like get into it if the market's good for it, but if everybody's trying to do it, it's going to be
It's the most fun
undervalued.
thing in
It
the
is
game.
fun. It is very fun.
It is.
To,
You don't want.
to be fair.
But you don't want one person
If
like
one
if
person,
one person's focusing on something and nobody else is doing it, they have a very good chance of winning.
yeah.
Sure.
So you want to diversify. Okay. Here are the other cards that are going to come up. The next two, this is going to be random which order they come in, and we don't get to know until it happens. This is a spot that lets you build an ore mine and then go on a 2 loot adventure. Okay?
Okay.
This is a spot that accumulates sheep and also lets you build pastures and stables. Okay?
Okay.
Those will be the next two things that come up. Then we have a wish for children where you can either make a baby or furnish a dwelling. Later on in the game, it's going to flip to where you can do both. Or you have to do both. You have to furnish a dwelling.
Just remember, you got to have dwellings before you can do it.
Yeah. Yep. Then the other two things that happen in phase 2, basically same thing except for donkeys instead of sheep. This is where you build ruby mines. Okay. Then the 3 spot has a spot that gives you a bunch of rocks and ore, and gives you +2 ore for each ore mine. This one is where you can make a baby and then sow. That one's really good, and that's when you flip that other card over. This one is just going on a level 4 expedition. It's tight. This is where you can build a weapon, then go on an expedition, then go on another expedition, which means you could take the same loot and your weapon will level up twice.
Cool.
This one is just going to give you a bunch of rubies. And then this one lets you trade ore in for points and food. Up to 3 times.
Okay.
So
the thing about the game is, if you know it well, you know like what stuff's coming out, but you don't know when. So like, babies could come at the beginning of the area, could come in, or the end, because they're numbered and then they're mixed up.
you basically know how to play, except for there's one thing that's very important that don't forget.
My player powers.
No. First, before the player powers. If you have a weapon on a dwarf, he has to be played after all of your dwarfs that don't have weapons, and then you have to play weapons in ascending order. So your strongest weapon has to be the last dwarf you play. However, if you really got to get to that sweet spot, you can spend a ruby to play one of your dwarfs out of order. See how it says play one dwarf out of order? Okay. Now, your player powers. It is going to be suckier for you to... You can't build these tiles. So when you go to these spots, you have to build like these halfy ones where you just do that or the other thing.
Yep.
Okay?
That's stupid.
Because you like to be inside.
However, I have that same detriment happening for me. However, the thing that we get instead is you can actually overhang south, east, and north.
So you have more cave.
So you have more cave. And if you're like me, every time you do that, you get 2 pieces of gold.
I don't get 2, but I do get twin tiles may overhang in the mountain. Each time you do place an overhang, you immediately get 1 gold and 1 mushroom.
Oh,
the office room. The office room has no effect for you.
Yeah, we don't have the office room in the game anyway. So a mushroom is like a pumpkin, except that it can be built in a tunnel.
Okay.
So you can do mushrooms when you go to this sewing spot.
Should we go around the table and just talk about our abilities?
Sure.
All right. We actually have some viewers, so maybe introduce ourselves, give our thing. I'm Rob Pearson, Board Boy Rob. I am the elves. As the elves, I get to start with these sweet gem fruits. My abilities are on unused forest spaces. I can just straight up build pastures. I can plant crops, and I can furnish rooms like I can in caverns. Except for I don't get the bonuses when I go over my printed like boars and food spot out here. My downside is to do some mountain stuff. I have to pay 2 rubies if I want to place the twin mountain tiles. If I pay 1 ruby, I get to do a single one instead, or I just straight up can't do it. And I don't suffer negative victory points for spaces I don't get filled on my board. So.
Cool. I'm the sweet, cool heartthrobs of Caverna. I'm the mountain dwarves. My boys, every time I would have to pay a wood cost. Instead, I can pay some or all of it with stone or ore. So I have resource versatility. My dudes can overhang mountain tiles, and we get a 2 gold bonus for doing that. However, every time I put a double tile in the forest, I only get a single tile, because we like being indoors in the mountain, drinking that mountain dew, instead of drinking from the freshwater stream outside. When I score, I don't lose any points from unused forest spaces.
Sweet nectar of the gods.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm playing as the silicoids. My special is that they eat rocks, so instead of eating food, I have to pay a stone during the feed phase for adults and newborns, so it's always 1 stone. Whenever I furnish a cavern, so pick up one of these things, I get a discount of 1 stone if possible, and I do not pay stone for the stables.
Oh.
So, and then I also have the ability, because I don't have to use the food as much, at the start of each harvest phase I can turn in 3 food for a victory point or a coin twice, and or I can trade 1 coin for 1 stone once.
So these are free for you to build?
Yes. Cool. Because I'm awesome. I don't seem to have any negatives like you guys do. I mean,
You're just too baller, man.
I am.
Yeah. I mean, your boys can't eat food. You have to feed them rocks.
I mean, no big deal.
Other guys will feed you live, but I'll
NBD.
take it at Mickey D's.
I'm playing as My Chemical Romance, also known as the Pale Ones. I have Tireless Diggers. You may use the drift mining and excavation action spaces, even if they are occupied by another player. Twin tiles may overhang in the mountain. Each time you place an overhanging tile, I immediately get 1 gold and 1 mushroom. Each time you are supposed to place a twin tile in the forest, you may only place a single field or meadow tile. And scoring. During scoring, you do not suffer any negative victory points from unused forest spaces.
Nice.
So that's it.
And Josh is first.
I am first, and I've never played this game before. So I have no idea what a good first move is.
The good news is they're all pretty good.
But I think...
Bill, hopefully that helped you understand the game a little bit.
Places you wouldn't go first is
We
you
couldn't
don't have any
believe the game
resources,
had
so
been
you wouldn't
out
go
for
furnish a cavern right away. You already have the starting
6
player
years
token, so
now.
probably not that. Anywhere else you go is probably pretty good. You wouldn't want to do this until you have something to sew with.
And
Also.
remind me how I get a weapon?
You have to have ore, and you put ore on this card.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want to be the first person to have a weapon,
Yeah.
then this would probably be the first spot to go.
Okay.
Have you seen my weapons?
That'll give me 3 ore.
Just don't take what I want.
Well, Rob, what do you want?
I don't know.
Rob wants to build weapons.
Cody, do I want to build weapons?
Weapons are tight.
Unbiased here. Do I want to build weapons?
Yeah,
They're
again,
fun.
you want to do a little bit of everything, and building weapons early
So
also
if
is
I go
good because
here,
Mhm.
and then I get all 3 of these?
Yep.
every time you go on an adventure,
Okay.
you level your weapon at the end of it. So the sooner you do it, the
Sure.
more you
And
get.
the early weapon loot is not like something to write home about, but the stuff on the back half of the card is like really powerful.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
I'm assuming play order is just around?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if Rob is going to go where I was also thinking about going.
Well, Rob can't build a weapon until
I
he
know,
has more. So.
but I was also thinking about going one of 2 other places, and I want to see if Rob goes to them.
I'm really
Hey!
glad.
That was choice number 1.
That's a good spot.
And then let's see if Camel goes to the other place that I was thinking.
It's super
Um,
powerful to go last and have this 4 food with my guys. I mean, there's
Can I get a stone?
A stone?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm going to go overhang a tile, so let's go do that there. And I'm going to hang this over. I need 2 gold and 1 food because I'm going to hang this ding dong right over here.
2 gold and a food.
Okay.
I got.
drift mine.
I'm missing 2 gold.
Why,
I've got.
why
two
do you have 2 gold?
Because he went to the growth.
It's cheating, right?
Yeah, because he's a big ass cheater. Making a weapon?
Move your hand.
You can try to land it on there. You're gonna skid the card if you land it. Yeah, that's close.
So close. Okay, so I spend my 3 ore,
Yeah.
I need a food.
and then I get a level 3 weapon.
Yep, and it's gonna become level 4, like no matter what. So we're gonna go ahead and put a 4 on it,
Yeah.
but you still are stuck with level 3.
And now I'm doing a level 3 fight.
Yep. So you get to take up to 3 different things
Okay,
from 3 and below.
okay.
Yeah, the
Give me
trolls
a
get 4.
donkey.
So good.
Okay.
A wheat
Okay.
and a wood.
You're not taking the dog?
The dogs can go in. You don't have to store dogs anywhere, so you can have unlimited dogs.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and I want a dog.
I need a wood.
But
I
don't I?
took a
But don't I
cow.
also need wood to like be able to like furnish my building?
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff?
But look
You
at all this
definitely need
freaking
wood.
wood down here.
Yeah. It's going to be gone by the time your turn comes
You
around.
want a dog. Dogs are dope.
Okay, and these guys can go here.
When's our first
Yeah.
harvest?
Oh, but it's not a pair.
And around.
But he can just hang out wherever.
Dogs can just hang out wherever.
Yeah, you just put them anywhere.
Dog's here. He's up in this pond licking some fish.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Rob.
mean,
I already
technically, just because you have them there, it's still an unused
Yeah,
spot.
I know.
But
All right, go
It's
ahead.
like the one place you can't actually.
I already
put a
took
dog
that wood,
is
yo.
what he said.
Go ahead, Camel.
Robert?
Took that wood. Yeah, I'm fast.
well, I'm going to furnish a cavern, and I'm going to furnish, unsurprisingly, the seam.
Mark it down.
Number 1.
I don't have my board out here.
So the seam-
One night we were
every
marking
time I get
down
every
how
time I
much
get a
ripped
rock, I
gas
get a
on
piece of
our-
ore
on our
also.
board.
Okay.
Perfect.
And
That's what he
that
does.
seems to be like exactly what these guys would want because they can spend ore and rocks to be wood.
Also of note,
Did you? Oh, you did.
I'm playing on this dark side of the
Finish.
board
Okay.
for aesthetic reasons.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
It's no different than the rest.
Did you have to pay what was the cost? 2 wood to furnish Camel?
I paid 2 woods, but my guys can pay ore or stone
Got it.
in the place of wood. And what I bought was just a room that basically every time I get a stone, I
You
get
get
a
your
ore.
ore. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how'd you get the 2? What was your first turn?
The first turn was to go get 2 stone and then do this. I hung the thing over, so I got 2 gold. Which is something you can also do.
Ore stone?
Yeah, I get 1 and 1, but so you went. I'm just want to make sure I understand this. Okay, so you did the excavation with the overhang, so they got you a food and 2 gold.
Yeah, and I got the food because I just covered that.
Yeah.
Covered that.
And
But then you also get the stone, which then allows you to furnish the room because you can use
yeah.
stone. Got it,
Because there was
okay.
2 stone in that spot.
Yep.
The thing is, mushrooms are better than a gold, so you actually get cooler stuff when you overhang.
Cool. Well, I'm done.
Yeah,
I think we're all done.
So just to clean up is to just bring your stuff back, and then we're gonna flip a new card, and then we're gonna like repopulate the stuff.
Pretty straightforward the first time.
So the first thing we're gonna do is flip a card. And so this is gonna add a sheet. Then we're gonna add a ruby here. I think the rubies are over there.
Yeah, I got that.
Then we're gonna add a pumpkin here. So this spot is juiced. Then we need 2 wood here, 1 wood here, 3 wood here.
Yeah, it's all over there.
Oh, sorry, we got the wood.
We have cows
We can use cows in place of wood.
and everything else. I don't know if you meant, like, so for instance, since there's stuff here, you only put 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this
That's
one
it.
always bubbles 3 in. We just need ore. We need 3 ore. Oh, and 1 food.
And nobody took 1p.
Nope. 1 P's a
Yes,
good
everyone.
spot, but like not until there's a couple food on it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
Food's stupid, by the way.
Yeah.
You guys don't want it, so I don't want it.
Chomp, chomp, and
You
chew,
already have
chomp.
so much of it.
Food
No,
is
that's what I'm saying.
stupid.
That's for
Food is
shit.
for losers, for chumps. I'm gonna come raid your mountain dwarf city.
What? Why, dude?
You're building Iron Forge right now.
Yeah,
Bro,
I am.
I'll
Is it my
trade
turn?
you 2 food
Do you know what
for
Iron
a
Forge
stone.
is?
No.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
How are you such a big video game guy and you never played World of Warcraft?
Does anyone have-
MMOs just
Does
never
anyone have
really
Warden
appealed
at
to
the
me.
moment?
Huh?
Wait,
Or-
can't anyway.
What'd you want?
No, okay.
I said I'll trade you 2 food for a stone. Is that?
Oh,
Can we do that?
Food for sheep.
Okay, so if I
I have
come
wood
up
for
here,
sheep. I mean, they could just add trading. Like, they should put trading in every game.
I'm
Yeah, you can hang some
Generally
shit over if you want.
negotiation.
Don't have to, but you can.
I'm gonna, I think. And I want to build it this. Does it not matter how I want to build it?
What's up with your aggression against my people here stealing all the rocks?
And then I would like a food, please. And then I also get a gold
It's all over there.
and a mushroom.
You get a
all
screw.
over there.
Oh, mushrooms. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, go ahead. Rob.
I want to do so many things.
Did the thing that lets you build mushrooms get on the board?
What?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
There's extra rooms on here because of.
So, question about my
I'll check
thing.
these.
If I do this space,
Uh-huh.
can I do this, and my
Yes.
things? So I can
Yeah.
do all 3?
You can do all 4 if you were somehow able to get a mushroom.
Okay.
And I believe it's 2. I believe you can do 2 of everything with the
So-
skill action.
I'm 100.
No, the only other way to get mushrooms is in the wood supplier.
I think I'm coming here to take this.
Okay.
Yeah, so each time you take a sow action, in addition, you can now sow
And
up to 2 gem fruits
There's
and 2 mushrooms.
no reason for me to do this.
Yeah, because forests work awesome for you.
Yeah, that's an ore, so.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to do the bottom
Okay,
part of
I'm up.
that
Why?
as elves.
Because
Because I just straight up can put buildings. I can put the fence things.
Oh, okay.
I can build anything I want out here without first doing these tiles.
How are you going to build at nighttime?
I'm gonna
Don't
use
they,
night vision
don't they have
goggles.
dark vision?
That's a dark elf, and
We're
they're
rolling here,
chaotic
and-
evil.
No, I think
Do
all
this.
elves have dark
You-
vision.
We're gonna get 2
Go
gold
check your 5e rulebook, man.
and
Yeah.
2 ore. Could I get 2
your
ore and 2 gold,
aggression,
please?
people.
Hey, Bill, thanks for watching.
Stay off my rocks.
I don't have the ore. Oh, those are the ore.
Sorry,
Do
dude,
it to it.
I got that seam, man.
Despise you all.
Did I just say seam, man? Dude, this is the imitation spot. Oh, but you don't get the rocks.
Nope. Don't get the rocks.
Yeah, I was gonna go
Super
here to take.
cool.
I just wanted the rocks, but I couldn't do this. Well, I could have. I could have spent my gems, but I feel like if I spend these, there's no way for me to get them back.
Well, you can spend one.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
If I can take an action space, but somebody else is already there, I'm assuming I don't get the resources that are not there.
Correct.
Okay.
You just can do the thing. Oh, that's only 2 food in this. In a
Okay.
3-player game, it was 4 food.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take
Doggy.
dog,
Dogs rule.
and then I'm gonna spend a wood to build this sweet thing.
Oh, that's great.
Stone trader. So
Yeah,
at
you're
the start
gonna
of
love
each
that.
harvest, I can trade wood twice for a rock, which is
Look at
essentially
you guys
food.
building stuff.
It's because we're better at this game than you. Sorry.
I don't
I don't
disagree.
But I'm gonna go on an adventure. Right? Or is that a waste?
You can go here to get a 3 adventure, or you can go here to get 3 wood and a single adventure.
Yep, and
It
it
just-
still levels your guy at the end.
This seems like really good.
I mean, 3 wood's good.
If you're planning on building something,
I mean,
This will get you more stuff. This will give you your choice of stuff.
correct.
so that will. But if I go there, it has to be level 3 or below, right?
No, level 4 or below because you're level 4 now. And
Yep.
so here
But
you'd
it's
still be level 4 or below, but you get 1 thing.
Yes.
Oh,
So this is the amount of items you get.
Mhm.
The level of the weapon is like how you.
Got it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go here then. And I'm gonna take 3 wood,
So he
and
will
then
become-
I'll go to 5.
Oh, that's
And
three.
now, do I take level 4 or do I take level 5 for
Wait
the-
one
You're going to become level 5 unless you take the all weapons level up, and then you're going to become level 6.
And if I go to 5, and what boars are down here, they're worth points. But then I have to store boars out here, or I could do level 6 and just get 2 points every time.
Yeah, you can't store anything except a donkey in that other room right now.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just level up. I think.
You become level 6.
Yeah.
Doing what now? What happened?
You can level all your weapons up as a loot.
Oh. No. Really?
yes. You level all the weapons of all your guys. I did that a ton with my trolls. That's why I had all
I
level
had
10
no
weapons.
idea that was something that you could do. I just
Oh,
thought that said after expedition, the weapons.
Scrotally is something you can do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going to come here and make a level 2 weapon. One
So
of the
that
loots.
means your guy that went levels twice.
So
Gotcha.
then I'm going to level this guy twice, and I get 2 other loot, and I have to take from level 2 or below.
Okay.
So I'll get.
Does that count as your
rock?
level 1 though?
So all new rock gets me an ore.
Huh?
Yeah, it counts as one
Yeah.
of my
Counts
levels.
as your level 1.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a
rock is a level
third.
3
It's
loot.
like a
I can't take
third
that.
level 1 thing you can do.
So I'll take a piece of wood, I suppose, and
But that's what I'm saying. Can you do that?
Hey, we just got a new sub,
Hey, what's up, new sub?
and Bill Kennedy loves our podcast, but he has to go to bed.
Bill
Cool.
Kennedy.
All right.
you're up, Cody.
Hey, Bill.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel.
Brooklyn Wilder.
Yeah. Hey, Brooklyn.
Bro, I don't know if they're watching, but they're a new sub.
That's Gillen's daughter.
Oh, well then they probably are watching.
They're probably watching.
Whose turn?
Mine.
What are you doing?
Forever turn. Sorry. Let's see. I think I'm
A
going
forever turn.
Get a bunch of ore.
to start this.
Cool. Take your stuff back. No harvest this round. There will be a regular harvest at the end of this coming round.
Which means I'm gonna have to be able to play 4 food.
Yeah.
What are mushrooms worth? Oh, they're worth 2 food.
So we're gonna get a new dude out here. We're gonna get 4 rocks out.
Here's some food for you.
Another food coming here.
Okay. Am I going? Am I good? Am I good?
Shouldn't we have more rubies here?
I went there
Yeah, Rob.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You went.
because I needed some rubies.
Rob's a ruby man.
Nope. Makes sense.
He a ruby man.
Okay. For my first action,
I'm a rube.
I want to come up here.
He'd out here crossing the Rubicon.
I'll do that. And I'm going to furnish a room over here, which will give me a point and a mushroom. So I can now afford to feed my people. Okay. Go ahead, Rob.
I know. I'm just checking out. I'm just checking stuff out first. All right, doing that.
You're all the devil.
Oh, you need rocks, don't you?
Throw that out there.
But you
Can I get one of those?
right?
I can't.
I gotta
What's that?
spend.
You need.
I'm spending my 2
So-
gems to take the full tile.
You have to build a. Oh, I get what you're saying. Because you
Yeah,
only
suck
get
it,
a half.
Campbell.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
I'll be
Old
back.
gem master over here. I'll be back.
But if I want to build a mine, I have to do it on this side. I do get my food bonus from this, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Campbell's trying to Campbell me over here.
My bad. 100% my bad.
Oh. What do all these buildings do?
Yeah, that's the only hard part of this game is.
You may keep one farm animal on each empty field. Doesn't seem good for me.
Seems amazing for you.
What?
Yeah, because you can already do it, so you can already do it better.
Yeah, this water trough, though, each adjacent pasture can hold 3 additional animals. That seems better.
That is much better.
Because everything's a pasture for me, right?
Okay.
I think I'm ready to go first for a while.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I was helping you out there. I didn't want to go fourth, and I knew after this happened you were going to be like, I'm going first now. So
That is true. You are correct.
I do not want to be fourth while the board is this small. Plus, I needed the food, so.
Think 2 choices here. I think I'm gonna do this one now. So I'm gonna do some sheep farming. Okay, so with this, I can't build the pasture, but I get to build this for free, and I can do that and put my dog there. So that's all good.
Okay.
Hey, Rob, that's where I'm going to go.
Over here? Cool. Go here.
So I get 3.
You still get 3 things, 6 or under, and then you'll level 2 7.
Yeah,
points.
buddy. Check this action out. I so like so.
Or you're double leveling.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I need a pumpkin and a couple of wheat.
Nice.
That's why I was checking out to see if I could do that with if I had to do that with my first action or not.
Now, if I get a boar, I can't put him
Like-
in there, right?
You don't care about outside.
You could build.
Actually,
I do a little bit, but not
Like
a
but
lot.
like
Kill him right
none
away
of
with
you
food?
really
no,
do.
no, I'm
No.
sorry. You can. No, you can't because you have your donkey there.
No, but I'm going to take a second donkey.
Yeah.
I do care about outside for reasons I'll probably go into later, but not very much.
But now I need to decide if I want a... Do I want another dog? I think I want...
So Rob went his second time while Josh is choosing his loot.
Yeah, I'll take a pumpkin.
What is this
We'll go
bird
ahead and have
hide?
it here.
I'll take a pumpkin, please.
During scoring 3 points.
Thanks. Oh, shoot. I should probably pay attention to the new
Per
ones that come
adjacent
out.
empty forest, immediately get 2 food.
You did a double loot.
What's
double,
that?
You did a double
I get
level.
2 loots, yeah, and then I'm going up to level 5. So I'll for sure get a rock with one of those because every time I get a rock, I get an ore.
Is this just
Wait,
when you
hold on.
build it? This
Were you,
triggers?
were you level 3?
I was level 4,
Yes,
and I'm
immediately,
becoming level
correct.
5. I leveled twice when I built.
I thought you were level 3.
No, I started at level 2, and then I leveled afterwards, and I also chose a loot to level all my weapons. So I leveled up twice, the same way you did. Now I need 1 more loot.
And every loot has to be different,
No,
right?
here's
You
a very important question.
You can't double
Do
up
you
on
loot up at the beginning?
No. I'm taking stuff that's level 4 and below.
Okay.
But later on, like, you could take wood to then do...
Which would be good for me
Like,
because
Oh, I
Yeah.
can take a donkey because I have a mine now, so that's cool. Yeah, boy. I'm done.
I went while you were taking your turn.
Alright, so
Cool.
we're done.
Yep.
Don't stop me now.
Okay. So now let's go through the harvest together this first time.
Okay, so we're harvesting.
So Rob gets to harvest all of his awesome crops
Yeah, give me all that stuff.
because he's a crop master
Okay.
and a crop duster.
Now feed your peeps.
and I have it's what 4 food.
4 food. Mission complete.
And how much do pumpkins worth? I have my thing covered. So
They
I can,
are...
At the start
2
of each
food.
harvest, I can trade up to 2 wood for 2
And how much is that, wheat?
stone,
Wheat is 1 food.
and I have to feed each of my people 1 stone. So that
Or I can
is
just
for
spend
my
both
2.
my mushrooms.
Alright.
And then also at the beginning of each harvest, I can turn up to 3 food twice into 1 point. So I'm just gonna go and do that and take 2 victory points with this stupid 6 food that I don't need.
Now Cody can breed a sheep because he's got space for it.
I can't.
Oh wait, yeah, you
I
have
do.
space. You have space for a sheep because
I have
you
this.
actually have 3 spots that the sheep
Right.
could go. But you can only have 1 animal to fence stable. Or
Oh,
a
right.
So the
fence
dog
stable.
can watch
Sorry.
too.
Dog can watch 2, or
So
I
you can have
keep
2
it
more
in
there.
Yeah.
Josh can't make a donkey because he doesn't have room for a donkey
That's
because they have to
correct.
go. Yeah, and then I have animals that can't fit, and Rob doesn't have any animals.
What's an animal?
Yeah.
There's my.
So that's
4.
that. So now at
3,
the end
4.
of round 4, you're just gonna pay 1 food. So no harvest this round.
No harvest, but you just have to pay a food per dude.
1 food. Other dudes will feed you food, but I'll take in a.
Mickey D's.
Yep. So then.
Oh, great.
Hey, check out this sweet rock space. Are you hungry? Okay, aren't you made out of rocks? You cannibal?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Hung last? This is sucktastic.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a level 4 weapon here. And that's going to become 5, and then I'm going to take the loot that levels up both my weapons. So it's actually going to be level 6 by the end of everything, and then this will be level 6 by the end of everything too.
Good cannibal going hard in weapons.
I mean, I'm dwarves, dude. Might as well have 2 weaponized dwarves if I can. Alright, so I get 2 more loot, and you guys can go. Definitely taking a rock, because I get more every time I get a rock. And then let's get.
Thank you. And I can put that here,
It has to go over your 2 tunnels.
like that.
Yes.
Oh, 2 ore for
I
sure.
really want this
And then
thing.
I'm gonna furnish a room. I'm gonna furnish a cavern.
Did you eat your donkey?
I did.
Okay.
I ate both of them. Yeah, I killed both of them and then I wheat. Okay, I don't know.
Was this guy level 7 when he popped on here?
He sure
Yeah,
was.
okay.
I 100%
So you need
don't
to go
want to
level
give
8?
King
I
this
will.
spot.
What's up?
I don't want to give you this spot.
Hey,
Who says
hold
I
on.
even
I
want
don't.
that spot?
What?
That's stupid.
Because you have an adventurer and it has a crap load of wood on it,
Maybe I want to do other stuff.
you're 100% taking that spot. The problem is I want to
The
furnish a
question is,
dwelling.
are you 100% taking that spot?
Well, no, I want to furnish a dwelling and make a guy. But I also kind of want all that wood.
Do I have to pay the cost when I furnish,
man,
or
I've
do
been
I
there.
just get that for free?
What's that?
I'm assuming you get. So I'm
Forget
gonna take
that
the level
noise.
7,
That's
which is
too much
furnish
wood.
which is furnish a cavern.
So you get the action, but you still have to pay for whatever it is.
Okay.
I mean, you wanted that spot, right?
I don't
Kind
even
of.
know.
I also kind of just want to get a dwelling out there so that I can make new doors.
I don't even know what to
Because
do.
I'm in the kind of spot where I need to start making doors
Is there only one furnished dwelling? No, you can do 2.
here and there. This has to be a dwelling if you do it here, though.
Right. Whereas furnish a cavern is any
Mhm.
tile.
I guess I don't. Here, help me out. I don't know what any of these are, so I don't know what
Any
one's
what?
good. Like these things.
Oh, you just have
Oh, that looks
to-
good. You scared the crap out of me.
I mean,
It's like
I would
This
avoid
could
the,
be-
maybe the end game scoring
these
ones
are
right
No,
now.
I didn't
I
know you
would
were
just try to
behind
find
me.
one that like goes in line with like the shit you're trying to do.
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
So like this,
That
every time
looks
you make a new
immensely
animal, you get a
difficult.
food, 2 food, 3 food, or 5 food for 1, 2,
Like the
3,
factory
4,
part right
right?
now.
Like
It looks
this,
really good.
Every donkey you have reduces the feeding cost by 1 for every one that's in a mine. So I mean,
Look, a flower.
just
It's a peony.
A fondant flower.
It's
Like-
a gum paste peony.
you may trade your weapons for
sweet.
food. You got weapons is probably not a great one, but
Alright, whatever. I'm just
Hey.
gonna
I'm
do
the
that.
elves.
And I can put it here.
You would like this game,
yes.
except for you might not like all the.
Or you could put it down.
It's like a Agricola
What did you
without the
get?
cards.
Which one did you get?
The mining cave.
the mining cave, so it reduces feeding by 1.
Oh, that's a
for every
really cool
donkey.
one.
Yeah, that's
No.
a
I
that
have
can
not
be pretty
yet.
powerful.
All right, go ahead, Rob.
These braces in.
Is
Oh, did you do
cake
your thing?
Is cake good?
The cake is
Good.
really good.
It's a little ugly, but it's good.
Oh yeah, it's not meant to. I wasn't.
No, I'm gonna.
It's not for
Oh,
sale,
no, Rob, no, it's my
motherfucker.
turn, Rob. You freaking went there, dude.
Oh shoot,
Would you like to see what I
Oh,
made?
why are you
I know
telling
you
me it's
do.
my turn?
It's a
I don't
gum
know why
paste
it's your turn.
peony.
that's really good.
You told me it was my turn, right?
Hold on.
I don't.
You said that the weapons has to go last,
Okay,
right?
what did you
Yeah.
do?
Yes.
You
That's
mean
it. I
something?
couldn't. I
Did
could
you
not
say
do that.
something?
Oh.
I gotta go make a couple more.
Yeah,
little
Yeah,
white
I
flowers.
totally.
Oh,
Well,
I
I'm
think
not
so.
gonna. I'm not gonna do this. If he's gonna do it, then he'll do it. But
Rob did not do it. Are you gonna do it?
No.
so just
Well, you
leave,
wouldn't be
just
able to
leave-
because you don't have a weapon. Or you
I
have a weapon.
can.
right?
So since you've
I
already taken
can
the,
still do this, but
so just
Yeah.
leave it there and go out of order this time.
And then
We'll
what's
be
the
fine.
top action? I did the thing, but then do I also get 3?
yes.
Oh, okay. So I gotta do that.
Yeah. So just play your one behind it the
Okay.
next time.
Okay. And then for my second action, I think I'm gonna go
Weird.
to.
Oh, your second
Yeah,
adventure
my second
stuff. Here.
adventure thing.
Are you going to level
That's
8?
a lot of wood.
That's why I took the 6 wood from this spot.
Yeah, I'm going to level 8.
Was it 6 or 9?
It was 6. I already had a bunch of wood.
Oh, sorry. I still have to take my other.
I might
thing.
just build the couple dwelling now.
I will take a donkey, please. Or I got what's wrong with me.
Mixed
But I
dwelling.
cannot put it here,
Yeah, you can put it there now.
and it's only 1, right? But can I
Yeah.
put one here too?
Yeah, only 1 per mine, right?
What's up?
Only 1 donkey per mine.
Right.
Yes.
But is the ore mine considered a mine that I can put him in, or is it?
It's the ore mine.
Oh, it
Yes.
goes
Oh.
in the ore
Because-
mine. Okay.
Because then if
for
you
that.
build a ruby mine later, you could have him in that one.
And then I think for my second action, I am going to.
Interesting.
I don't think building a dwelling just yet. Yeah, I got it. Well, I don't gotta. I don't have enough goods to do it yet.
Don't stop me now.
Whatever, we'll do it. So, 4-3. Gets one of these. I'm dwelled up. That's my action.
That's 3 stone.
Terrible. Okay.
I'll tell you what. So on, I just cut. So I tried uploading because Callum told me that YouTube. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I can. Well, that's making a baby. I gotta go do a dwelling first. So, we'll make
So are we at the end of the round now?
4,
Yes.
3.
1 food per dwarf.
Building that right there.
So I have to spend 1 food, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a Jemmy Gem, I think. How much is a point? 2 points is a food. Or wait, is 2
Yeah,
points of food?
2 point. 1 point. Yeah, 1 point is 0 food.
Right.
You gotta spend 2 points. To do it.
Cool, I have 2 points. But I think
Yeah, so that's like the huge negative is I can't even do this to feed my people. Like I have to have it.
I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
eat a
sucks.
gem, I guess. So
do I want
apparently
to?
YouTube like relax some of
Yes,
its
I guess too.
Oh, sorry, dude.
No, it's fine.
rules, I guess.
So we're gonna have a regular
like the
harvest day this round.
auto scrubbing for like copyright. So when I uploaded it, it still complained about are the two parts, but it doesn't complain about it while we're talking.
I didn't do that. Okay. Hey, donkeys are a thing now. And
So I essentially cut
your
out
boy is first.
just the instrumental parts, and it liked it. It didn't cut out any talking, and then I overlaid it with pictures of the games as we were talking about them.
Okay.
Well, I think it's time to.
Don't stop me now.
I don't have a lot of food, and I need to start building out here. So I just get one or the other, and I think I'm gonna build this right here.
Oh. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend all 8.
Oh, aren't you cool?
I am. I'm the coolest.
Cool guy.
Alright, well, whatever.
Cool
So
guy corner.
8.
Are we the only two with the dwelling?
Yep. That's why I did not make
I
a new door
need
friendly.
a pumpkin.
There's no man in this bathroom, right?
4
No,
points.
I don't think so.
Oh shoot! I forgot to take my
And
point.
I
and my mushroom.
would like.
Pumpkin chunkin.
I would like a wood. And.
We have to feed right after this, huh?
I think after the wood. And I'll just take another stone because I gotta feed my people. Okay, so that'll put me at 9.
My turn.
So 9. Yeah, that's okay.
I guess what triggers the end of the game?
The funnel.
Can I get 2
Red Bull.
pumpkins and 1 wheat?
Campbell, your turn. For the streamer, Campbell is in the bathroom currently. Probably taking a big poop.
Sorry, I just had to take a leak and blow my nose. It hurts only getting a dude when I got a feed coming up here, but I think that's what's gonna have to happen. Yeah. Dude me.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. I think.
Getting dudified out here.
Look at you getting some food.
There we go.
Look over here.
Look
at that.
Get
my cake.
that.
Food
Can I get the
from me.
mine
You did
thingy?
too.
Get that food from me.
The what thing?
Yeah, here you go.
Other thing.
Yep.
And I'll pop
Work
that guy
it
down here.
inside. I hear
Oh, I need 2
Romeo.
food for covering up my.
2 food.
So we're done with the round, so let's do our
Hold
harvest
on,
real quick.
hold on.
You gotta
I'm gonna
choose
do
your
my
stuff.
thing still. And I was at 8, so I can build a house, which I don't want to do. I can furnish a cave, which I was thinking about doing. And I am probably gonna take this guy.
I got all them gems. Feed. So I have to feed.
Place him down here, and it's gonna cost me a stone. And then for my second, I'm gonna take a donkey, please, which I got one over here, and I can pop him right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. Now we're gonna harvest. So
Is it
pick
no
up-
harvest?
It's a full harvest, yeah.
Okay.
Pick up crops, which Rob is the only one with crops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fed
Then
5.
feed 5. This is
Feed 5 ho fum.
Feeding
This is
2.
gonna cost me 2.
here's my
And
5 food.
I have none.
2 food.
breeding Animals.
Okay, and then your animals can bone.
I'll get a donkey,
I'm gonna
right?
get
Because I have 2.
Yep.
Do they, or do they have to be in the same space?
a sheep.
No.
Okay, so I can.
You just
go-
have to have space for one.
They can reach each other.
Yeah, they go walk through the mine and bone
Long
each other.
dong, long dong.
And then you have the thing that lets you pay less per donkey, right?
Pay less
I
food.
paid 2 food less.
Right. Okay.
so I
Just
only
want to make
paid-
sure you used it.
Yeah, so I only paid 2 food.
Cool. So we good to pick up our guys?
Mm-hmm. And this will go up to 9, please.
Oh.
Slackers.
So we are going to have a regular harvest at the end of this round. Okay.
Okay.
And that's the ruby mine spot.
Sorry, dog. I'm gonna have to send you on your way.
Okay, so we haven't started doing this yet.
Nope.
The wood needs wood.
Always blue. Always blue.
I got all the rest of that.
You did these already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a lot of wood.
And these need animals.
Yeah, I didn't touch them.
Don't stop me now.
I think I'd like to start by building a ruby mine.
Oh, I was gonna ask what that did.
Oh, if you put it on a deep road like this, you get an extra ruby.
You immediately get it.
Yeah. And then on spots like this, you get an extra
No, I
ruby.
get that, but
Yeah.
wait, what? I don't know. What's the top and bottom?
So you put a ruby mine down on a low
that's-
road like that,
A single.
or you put it down on a deep road like this and get a ruby when you do it. So just like, because it's dug deeper, there's rubies down there. See how that's a deep road? Because, okay,
Oh, because you put
yeah,
that.
ore mines
tile
go
on
on
top
2
of
low
that.
roads, and it makes a deep road and
All right, I didn't understand. I didn't know that terminology.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 food.
I can keep a board here, right? Yes.
boars can go
Wait, do I
at
wanna do
a
that?
no.
Yes, I do.
Boars can only
Because I
go
wanna
on
get it.
a. The only time you can keep a boar, like any animal can go like that, but you have to have dogs watching
Sheep.
and then you can only watch one more sheep than you have dogs. So you actually have no spot for one of your animals.
If I was to do that.
Whoa!
Where do these go again?
Watch the board, bro.
They can go at, so you can build one of these things like out here,
Right.
and a pig can go at it, but no other animal can.
Okay. So I'd lose 1 sheep.
Is it my turn?
Or I could get.
That's 1.
They're kind of the same thing, right?
Lose
Sheep and
a
donkeys.
sheep.
Yeah, unless you're. It depends on like if outdoor sheep. If you farming indoor donkeys are better. All right, I'm gonna roll over here and get 5
Can
rubies.
I get one of the
Seems
four
good.
tile thingies?
The what?
The 4 fence,
This?
Yeah.
Or this?
the big one. And you got to build, even though since I'm assuming, is the elf? Did I have to put the stuff down there in my entrance?
No, I don't think so.
But I probably need to build starting from here, or maybe the elves don't care.
I don't think it. I don't know. What's it say?
It doesn't say. It just says I can do it.
Whatever.
My turn.
There's an asterisk on this game. That's all that I know.
My turn.
Asterisk.
It is Cody's turn.
Son of a biscuit.
I'm gonna do this.
Son of
and
a
then do
biscuit.
2. Okay, so
I gotta pay
now
4 wood for that.
I can do stupid. So what do I do? 2. I think I'll do that and then take a. And this brings me to 10.
My turn.
Yep.
How are you building those caves? How did you build this ore mine originally?
This spot.
Okay.
Josh has been about that one.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Got it.
Okay, so if I do this, I can go up to 10, and that will give me a cow. But I don't have anywhere to put the cow, so I don't want to do that.
What is excavation? Oh, okay. Every time you do that, you get an extra step.
Yeah, I thought about.
Okay, I'm
building
gonna
that,
go.
like,
I think I'm gonna go
immediately, but then
here.
You guys kept taking excavation over and over.
So I can
Just
do.
gonna trade wood.
I can do. It'll go to 10, and then I can spend 1 of the loot to go to 11, or is it all of the loot to level up twice?
No, it's you can go spend 1 loot to level up all your weapons.
Okay. So that'll take that up to 11.
Yeah.
But I'm still pulling off of. And you know what?
Oh, you only have 1 weapon.
Yeah. But I'll level it up twice, and then
Yeah.
I get 2 more things.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
From level 9
Are
and below.
we?
yeah.
Are we harvesting this round?
Yes, we have a harvest this round.
Yeah.
I feel like I should buy something that costs a lot of ore.
Do you get the food when you put a stable in a forest with food?
Get a what?
I don't think so, but
It counts as a used tile.
Oh, you mean if you were like ready to cover that up?
Yeah.
Can I get a 1 pen?
A 1 like
One
this?
one square pen. Yeah.
That?
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn now? Oh, did you get your donkeys?
I did not take the donkeys yet.
Okay. Cool. I think I'm gonna go to slash and burn, and I'm gonna build.
Oh, balls.
So is this for every
Can't
dwelling
believe
that I
you
have
took
at the
that
end? I get an extra 4
So that goes there. That gets me a food.
for each no, you immediately gain
And
that,
then I'm gonna spend
and
this
then
ruby
when you're
to get a
scoring, you
pumpkin.
just get 4 victories.
So why doesn't it just say
To
4
plant
points up here?
pumpkins.
Guess I should have gone there first.
Like all the other ones do. For each adjacent dwelling, receive it immediately +2,
Dang.
and when scoring 4 points.
Do I want to do anything else? I guess I can figure that out while we're playing, because basically you can spend rubies whenever.
No, we don't have the appendix. It was Campbell lost.
I think I'm gonna spend some more rubies. While I'm taking this turn, I'm gonna spend 2 more rubies to put down.
And nobody else has guys, right? So it's my turn again?
Yeah, I don't have guys.
Oh, yeah.
Do not have additional dudes.
100%.
Okay.
No,
Action
I'm gonna do
spaces when covering.
I'm going to eat this sheep to pay for the 2 food for that. And then I'm going to do this,
I'm gonna buy a donkey with this though.
this, and
It says covering, and it shows this. So
And I'm
I
gonna
don't
buy 2 sheep
think that you can.
with these 2 rubies. Rubies rule.
can I get 1 more wheat?
Alright. What was that building called?
The state parlor.
Alright, so we're...
No, I'm still trying to decide on my first, or I'm still trying to decide on my thing for over here.
I'm done harvesting when everybody else is ready.
Yeah.
Easy come, easy go with all those rubies. But I was able to spin up my economy pretty good that round. I
So
suppose.
yes, every
So-
single adjacent dwelling
So
will
I gotta
give you
feed
4
6?
victory points at the end of the game.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. because I can play it here for free, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
2, 4, 5, 6.
And then I can put it here.
What are you building?
The state parlor. For each adjacent dwelling, receive immediately plus 2 food. So I just get 2 food.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the game, for every dwelling, I get an extra 4 points. So if I get a dwelling here, here, here.
No.
It's just adjacent.
Cardinal.
Huh?
Orthogonal directions.
Yeah. So northwest, east, south.
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
We're feeding and all that, right?
Yep. So first you pull your crops. Second you feed. Third you breed.
I need one document.
And then...
You mean one what?
One donkey. You feed, then you breed.
Harvest, feed, breed.
I
So
get another
I harvested
sheep.
a pumpkin. I fed 6, and I bred sheep and donkeys.
I harvested nothing. I fed 2. And
I'm going to have to
maybe
feed 4. I get a donkey.
Yoink.
And there's that.
Get your crap on this
Couple
board,
of donkeys
Yeah, I know.
just hanging out with my dwarves.
Okay, so...
Couple
you-
donkeys just hanging out, having fun playing Nintendo.
You one of these, right?
Yeah.
Exploration.
The monster exploration.
Oh, nice.
Don't use in solo games.
That's tight. I should probably start with that.
I wonder where Campbell's going to go.
Oh, I have a guy without a weapon I gotta play first.
What? Unless he uses a gem.
Yeah, but no.
Nobody gives a shit about wood in this game.
Although,
I guess not.
are there 4 stones on here? Yes, please. I'd like 4 ore, please.
Guys,
Dude, that
but-
seam, man.
Did you put this before? Because we're still like...
I went here. I went here last turn. No, we need a pumpkin here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that's
And-
me. getting
I have
ahead of
not
myself.
touched that yet.
Yeah, that's... So
I went here last round. Nobody went here last round.
I'm just trying to make sure we're all caught up.
Yeah.
I did the food and the gem. That's all I did.
Okay, so we should be good.
Could I get 4 ore and 2 gold, please?
What are we doing this round?
Exploration. Oh yeah. Are we gonna have? We're gonna have a regular harvest.
Okay.
Yay, harvest. So good.
So good. So good.
I think...
Can I play either side, or does it have to be this side?
You can play either side. Well, it depends. Only if you go to this space. This space you have to do that one. This one you can pick.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I've been doing that right.
Take another dog. Another dude.
Knick knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone.
Can I overhang this way, or is it just off the board?
You can't go that way.
Okay, so it's just off the board.
Knick Knack Paddywhack. I still got the biggest sack. So Snoop Dogg says.
5, 3. Oh, that'd be too fast. Alright, I'm just gonna
That
do...
4 adventure came out early.
I'm gonna do 4
Yeah.
and 2 because I pay 1 less when I furnish. And a stone toss.
Josh, you were up, fella.
Cool. I'm gonna.
You
I'm gonna go here and take the 8,
Should be 9.
9.
Here, do you want to put this way?
Because that guy doesn't have a weapon, I don't get to do the bottom part. Cool. Okay.
Correct.
So did you go, Rob?
I did. If you had a gem,
I'm going on a level 4 adventure.
you could have put your adventure guy on it.
With that guy?
If you had a
He's just
gem, you could have
Oh,
put your adventure
He's
guy
going
on
to become an
instead.
8, and this guy's going to become a 7 because my first
Because you
clue is
can
to level up every
play a
time I
dwarf
do
out of
adventure.
order with a
Gotcha.
gem.
That's right.
So I can go while you're doing...
Yeah, I just had to pick my stuff. So 6s. We'll for sure get a rock because that comes with an ore. And so I get 2 more things.
I don't recall stone being so hard
I
to
never
get.
got my 2 points for overhanging here. Could I get 2 points? 2 gold.
I feel like it's because I was adventuring and taking
Yes,
stone.
I also.
I think I don't know because it's building
Let's get
in
another
here.
dodge.
Both of these guys want to build in here, not out here,
Right.
and I want stone to feed my people, so that's why stone's so heavily used.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Well, and for me to go here and fully utilize the spot, I have to spend gems.
right.
But I really only want to mess with how much I'm gonna build.
I think I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to spend
I don't want
ore to be able to increase my loot level, so I'm pulling loot from level 12.
Wait, what?
I have the training room. Before each expedition with an armed person, I can spend 1 ore to increase my treasure value by 1.
Okay, so it doesn't actually level your guy. It's
No.
just, okay.
Yeah, but
If I
I,
get
you
2
will
more
level.
coins.
yeah, but I will still level to 12.
Okay, you're not gonna double.
I am going to sow with my mushrooms. So I place. So how does this work?
So you place 1 mushroom down,
Yeah.
and you can place a second mushroom actually if you want.
Well, I'm going to place those guys.
Yep, and then you take. Anytime you sow, you place
Have you gone
1
second time?
additional one on top.
But I can place 2 up to 2. You said
Yeah, so you can place 2 and then another 1 on each.
a third.
No. So you can place 2 of your
Yep.
mushrooms. So you got these from here,
Yep.
right? And then you
Can I
just
get a
basically double. It
single
ends up
tile?
being like a pumpkin or a vegetable.
But do I take those from the supply, or do I-
Yes, from the supply. So it essentially doubles the amount that
So
you have.
these I already had. Those are mine. But these I would grab from the supply, and I would stack them on there like so.
So you had 5 to
Can I
start.
get one of those, Rob?
Okay.
One of the
Because every
single-
time I do an overhang, I get a
tiles.
mushroom.
I need 2.
Okay, so yes,
Never mind, I got 'em.
two of them would come from your
Can I also
supply,
Did
get
that.
3
and
more,
then 2
please?
of them come from the
Got it.
the outside of the game.
So that's 1 for 12. Then I'm gonna
furnish a cavern.
build a dwelling.
You've gone a third time.
I am done.
You're in. Okay, so it's back.
I
to me.
will be getting a new person.
So I gotta kill this guy for a food because I'm putting something on here. And what I'm building costs 2 wood, so we'll spend a couple ore for that. And I'm just building a room that gives me, at the start of each harvest, for every 3rd empty forest, I get a food. So currently it's worth 3 food at the start of every harvest for me.
Okay. So we're harvesting.
I think I actually want to put this guy right here. Are we ready for the harvest? Did you take your 3rd action, Rob?
I did.
Yeah, so... Yeah,
Trading.
full feed breed.
Trading 2 wood
gotta-
for stone.
I get
is
3
2
food
stones
for
on
this
Oh.
thing.
I gotta feed 6.
4, 5.
And look at that!
Now
I just
get
had straight
So I have
up.
to spend
another
6.
sheep.
I straight
Oh,
up have
so first we're harvesting, so I get the 2 mushrooms.
6 food.
I'm gonna kill this donkey here
And then I
so that I can breed it.
I need a donkey
Okay,
and
so
a
I
sheep.
get 2 of those. I will also take a donkey, please.
Bang.
I'll plant up here in my mixed dwelling. Well, and then
So for the water trough adjacent, if it's like here,
Adjacent is cardinal.
so but since it's adjacent to just this part of the tile, does it count the whole thing? So if I have like the water trough here, does that mean this
how many
can now
pumpkins worth?
hold
Sorry, I can't see.
7 animals?
3. So I need to do 2.
You mean 6 more animals?
Cool. Fed.
Well, this is a 1 pasture, right?
Or yes, something.
Yeah, I think so because I've got
Each adjacent,
the
but this
2
is not adjacent.
donkeys.
So this one,
Yeah, I'm talking.
Does this guy count as
I'm
being
talking.
in
Does
mine?
this make this
Or no,
That's
no,
a
that's
dwelling.
not it.
what's it called?
Okay.
water
So
trough?
anyway, but so then I've got 2, and I have 2 guys out, so it's going to cost me 4 food minus the 2, so 2 food. I
2
spend a
food.
pumpkin.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. I'll take this and this.
Can you get your crap off?
Stone.
No, it's just 3 extra. Because it says the doubling effective stables is done before the effect, and then this is considered to be a large pasture, so it's not 2 pastures, which means
Yeah, so
You just
it's
get-
+3.
Yeah, +3.
That's what I was asking.
That's
what I thought.
Did you do this?
No, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I think it's 2 more.
And then we're gonna have. Wow, the red ones are coming out late this game.
And
'Cause-
this goes to urgent.
Three of the next 4 are gonna be lesser harvests.
So it's harvesting again.
Full harvest again.
And I'm first.
Oh, you took first
I'm
player.
gonna make a ruby mine.
I did.
And I get a ruby for doing that because it's going on a deep road. Could I get a ruby, please, Rob?
Yeah. So
Thanks for the ruby, Robbie.
So I can spend this and this.
Well, all right.
I get a big one. Let me get a double room.
This?
Oh no, sorry, a double.
Those are over there.
Oh, double room.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Emma?
Yeah.
This is going to go here. I'm going to be furnishing a cavern. So I have build priority, but while I'm choosing my loot, you guys can go ahead and go. So let's take a rock first to get an ore.
He's got build priority, people.
You mother trucker.
I don't think I ever took that. But, oh well.
And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this ruby, put
I need
down this
3
thing.
ore this
I'm going to build the bird hide. This per empty adjacent forest, I immediately get 2 food.
So you get 6.
6 food, please. Oh, I need 2 more.
Trying to read buildings.
You know, I'm not building the bird hide. I'm going to build it. Well, no, I'm going to build the bird hide. We're good.
Okay.
That was 2 loot. And I got to pay.
So what is this? At any time before scoring, you can trade 2 sheep and a dog for 4 points. Point per cow.
I think each sheep is worth 1. Dogs are worth nothing, right?
Dogs are worth a point. But you can't eat them.
Oh yeah, that's true. So it's an additional point, basically.
And then my last
This
2
is the
loot,
one
I'm
you
going
might
to
want.
take a wood,
Or this.
and
one.
I'm going to take 2 ore.
I don't know how many weapons you have, but
Well,
Did
This is
everybody?
pretty good.
Per weapon.
So
Not like per level of weapon.
right. Right, but this way you get 8 points if all your guys
So-
are equipped.
Right.
well, if all of your guys are equipped, you get.
Whose
8
turn is
points.
it again? Is
Hang
it back
on.
to me?
No. It's Josh's turn.
It's my turn. It's my second.
has
game?
Rob gone twice?
No. Did Josh go?
Yes, I went here
How come Cody and I have gone twice?
because somebody probably skipped over Rob.
Don't know.
Con of the game.
So
Yeah,
Rob,
you
it's your turn
start.
before you do this. So if you
Okay.
wanted to go on a level 4 adventure,
No.
or if you want
No,
to,
I'm not doing either of those
whatever his
things.
second thing was.
Or
I'm going here. And for 4 and 3, I'm building another dwelling
Hey, look at you go.
and making that baby.
Yes.
I don't think I want this wood as the loot.
okay, so
I think I
2.
want-
I went 2, so it's back to
My turn. I'm gonna go here. Is that what I want to do?
Could I get 2 points, Rob? Actually, are there 10s in there?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go here. Take the 3 wood.
There you go.
Here. Um. Remind me how you get the deep thing.
so
you have to go to this spot.
Got it. Okay.
And this
So
became
this
an
is
8.
so then this is just on the wrong side. I need one that's not the deep mine.
No, no.
Wait, what? No, you do
No,
that.
no, you get a ruby mine. You get an extra ruby when building a ruby mine over a deep road.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I didn't go there to get a deep road.
No, you go to this spot
here.
to get an ore mine with a deep road. in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
then I
always.
So
need-
those have to go over 2 roads.
Then I need one that has a.
No,
No,
you
what I'm
don't.
saying-
You've never been on this spot that gives you ruby mines.
No, I'm saying you. Is this a particular tile?
This
No.
becomes a deep mine
Yeah.
because you built on one of these, which is what you did.
So basically,
Say-
to build an ore mine, you have to
it was
build over
throwing
2
me.
roads.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying it threw me because this one there is a crack with a plank over it. So I assumed that was the deep road. Like it was a crack because you were going deeper.
Apparently, they just have different variants of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was throwing me. Okay, for my second tile, I'm gonna go there, and I can do something at level 12 or below higher. And I think I can furnish rooms in these or no.
No, it has
No.
only in empty caverns.
Can I get a pumpkin?
So in these rooms, the open areas,
Yeah.
but you can't furnish
yeah,
here
yeah.
because of that.
Yep. Nope. Totally. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Okay, it is 100% time for me to imitate Rob because I need a booby. So we're gonna imitate the furnish a dwelling and get a dude.
Oh crap! I forgot that was a thing.
What's the thing?
What is this one? The imitate?
Oh, copy.
Yeah.
And then
You can copy a spot somebody went to. You gotta
I don't
pay
have
2
enough
food.
for the couple dwelling, I guess. So
Something?
what's the overseer's dwelling?
You get rubies or stuff if you put
Oh.
it next to mines.
So this is actually great to put right here because I'll get 2 ores and 2 rubies or a ruby. So I'll do that, and then I get a dude. So I got that. Just a 2 ore and a ruby. Sorry to bust on up in your face right here.
Okay, I'm missing pigs and cows currently. Wait, besides adventuring, how do I get a cow?
The only way to get a cow is by adventuring or spending rubies.
Duh, Rob.
Oh, yeah, you can spend a ruby and a food.
Yep.
Okay. Is it back to me?
No, it's to me. I'm sorry.
You only have 3 guys, right?
Yeah, I think I accidentally put this guy on there.
Yeah, because you just got your 4th.
Yeah.
So we're done.
No, I've got my action.
Well, I'm saying Rob and I
so-
are done.
Yes,
You're up.
Okay.
And then Josh has just got his 3rd guy this
And we're
round.
doing
So.
a normal thing.
Yeah, so I guess I can do my harvest also. So I get 3 food at the beginning of the harvest. I owe 7 food. So there's 4 food. Put them right there. And now my sheep can't bone each other because I don't have room for it. But my donkeys can bone each other because I have an extra mine right here.
So
But I'm gonna need to
those
eat,
3
so
in the middle of that one.
nom. That's 4. Lose 5.
1. I guess I can trade it immediately.
6, 7. And then I make that back. And I make that back.
Can I get a single field piece, please? Thank you.
Alright, so 2 donkeys. Put
Okay,
one there.
So
Move this forward here. That donkey there. And
Do we have a regular
because I built
harvest?
That for
It's a
free.
regular harvest.
Okay, so I'll take both of those off.
I have to pay 3 stone. 3 dudes. And I get. So this is normally holds what? 2? Right?
yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
So,
Dogs don't matter. Dogs have to be on empty. Like, if dogs are going to watch sheep, it has to be on an unfenced pasture.
Okay.
So you can put, like, a dog here to watch a
What is
3rd
that
sheep.
symbol?
Oh, gotcha. Right. Okay.
Mhm.
So get there.
3 points per
and
weapon?
Then I get
Okay.
another donkey.
Mm-hmm. Is everybody done harvesting? Josh hasn't done harvesting, right?
I did. I took one.
Oh, you're done? So we're ready to
Yeah.
take our guys back and flip a new thing?
Mm-hmm.
Robert, you still first?
Yep.
Good.
Order delivery system.
Now I don't have
And
two.
another
Not
harvest.
just these weapons are killing me. And so the last three, guys, just so you know,
Okay.
Josh, we know that the last three are going to be the weird harvests. Next round, we will not have a harvest. The round after, you'll pay 1 food per dwarf instead of harvesting, and then the final one, you have to either skip the field part where you pull stuff off the field, or skip the breeding where you don't get to. So you don't get to.
So
breed
we're
it.
harvesting again.
This is we're having our final regular harvest because all 3 of these are the red ones.
I got my fat little stack of.
Okay. Do we have wood around somewhere? Let's just chilling because we need 2
there's
more
a ton
wood
of
here.
Did somebody take donkeys last turn?
Yes, I did, and I just put it up there.
I
Did
do
you
we need a
do
ruby?
this?
No, I did this. I did not do that yet.
Okay.
Good
So
night.
Can I
I
get
did
a
this.
13 adventure, please?
So many rocks. I wish I had a use for them.
You just get one.
Well,
Yeah, I
went
believe
here
the
last turn.
ore storage is not on the
Yeah.
game, which is the one where you get like a point per 2 ore, which would be like you would go there right
Yeah,
now for sure.
Yeah, and you just dump all of it in
Mhm.
there.
There is the thing that's going to come up in stage 4 where you can spend 6 ore to get like 6 points or something like that. It's
Oh yeah, it's 2 ore.
2 ore to get 2 points in a food. So
It's pretty solid.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Rob.
Well, the mining offices, yeah, that's pretty cool. You build your mines up in a way where they'd be
Holy
adjacent.
crap, that space has gotten juicy.
Which this space,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I wasn't like,
I just again, I don't care about food. I mean, I'll want 1 wheat just to make sure I don't
Sure.
lose points.
Yeah, you're really the only one who cares about food. I got the hunter stuff. My people just go out into the forest to hunt. It gets us 3 food. Oh, but now I have to feed 8 food.
Dang.
For rubies, please.
I don't know when I want to.
Rubies are the best thing you can get.
I think I better do it.
What'd you do? Same thing?
Yep. Nope.
Oh, you can always do it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I can always do drift mining or excavation.
You just.
Oh, you just
only-
don't get the rocks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's back to me.
Back to you, baby.
Look at all that wood.
Do you
Alright.
want that? I don't think you do, right?
You know what? I can't see a reason to not go here. And then I get a single. And I'll take a... Crap. I'll take a... one of these.
Ruby mine construction. Can I get a ruby, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
My turn?
Uh huh.
It's back to Rob.
No, it's my
No.
turn. I think I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
So furnish a dwelling
I'm
and
just trying to
then
decide which one I want to grab.
make a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's up.
Was that where you were gonna go?
Imitate.
You can imitate.
Oh yeah,
Toss 2 food.
yeah, 100%. I can do that.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and go on a level 4 adventure. And I'm gonna start by furnishing a cave.
I have priority.
I'm just building a regular dwelling, so there's a zillion of those.
Mm-hmm.
So would you just toss me a regular dwelling? So I get 3 other things. Let's go ahead and get a rock. That gets me an ore. And that'll be, so 2 is to spend for it.
Will you grab me the appendix real quick, please?
There isn't one.
Oh, there is one on the small. What's the?
I'm just trying to figure out what all these. I'm assuming this is one of each of those. Get you 2 points at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime for yeah, you can just dump them.
Okay.
And like, do you have to? This is just like you don't gotta spend these. You just have to have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set.
For this each set you have at the end.
But they're also still worth points. by
Yes.
themselves.
No.
No.
Why? That's like this. That's worse,
Oh.
or like almost worse. Because like these are worth half a point, right? And those are worth a point. So this
yeah.
building makes it worth 0.5 more, and you have to spend all
yeah,
that stuff.
We don't have to spend it.
Yeah, you have to. Well, he's saying you have to spend 2 vegetables to do
Yeah,
it.
you're probably right. It's probably.
It's got to be on top of the fact. Otherwise, that's terrible.
Oh, I forgot.
How many places are there to build? In the last
In
3
my
cards,
games, the food chamber has been scoring around 30 points a game and basically assuring the win for its owner. Seems significantly better than all the other yellow furnishings and quite a bit better than its counterpart, the fodder chamber. Should something be done?
I mean, 30 seems like an insane amount. You'd have to have 15 of each. And I'm definitely not getting to that level.
Okay, so I can do that.
Yeah.
probably
I mean, you're not going to get 30 points for that. Well, maybe.
Okay.
It's 15 of each.
I'm gonna spend 2 wood for my level
No
10.
way.
to
I'd
do
get maybe 10 points out of it.
this. So this can hold 8, right? 8 sheep.
Yeah. So I think it's Josh's turn.
It is. I'm still trying to decide what I want over here.
We have a harvest.
I'm gonna go down here.
That's
All right, Rob, what you got?
3. Can I get a mine, please?
I'm
Alright.
going here. I need a dog.
I'm going to do family life.
And
Oh, this is gonna wreck my brain.
I'm going to spend 2 wood and take the prayer chamber.
I'm gonna spend it right here first. Screw it. I'm gonna spend 1 and grab the trader because it's 1 wood for 2 points.
Let's spin this.
So I get 2. Next one, I spent
Cow.
14. So I can
Cow?
grab this guy here. Oh, whoops, wrong one. That there.
And we're doing normal harvest.
And then
Yeah.
I'm on for my second.
Normal harvest.
Okay, so I paid 3. And I make a sheep. And
So I get 2 food. And then that's 3 is,
That was dumb.
so that's 3. Killing these 2 donkeys is 6.
How many times are we actually harvesting stuff in the game again?
Getting a ruby. We're gonna harvest.
Once, and then you choose
Okay.
to
Yeah, maybe
either...
possibly once.
We're feeding now. We're gonna feed 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you may only get to pull your stuff from your board.
Oh,
because
shit.
you either do that or you do your breeding.
Okay,
phase.
I need a animal, please.
An animal.
Never mind, they're over here. There's a lot of animals, so I can drop this guy here. Well, bam, which reduces my cost of food. So now, even though I've got a cost of 7, am I gonna have a cost of 7 this turn?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait,
No, I've got 1, 2,
You're
3,
not
4, 5, 6, 7. Right.
Yes.
Minus 3. So 4.
Yep.
Done.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna take my mushrooms back. What are donkeys worth at the end of the game?
A point.
1 point.
Yeah.
Per donkey.
All animals are worth a point.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm done.
Worth -2 if you don't have that type of.
All right, so we have no harvest this round.
Will you hand me the
So
my
no
2 dudes
harvest,
down there,
no
please?
no nothing, no feed, no
Yeah.
nothing.
Will you hand me my 2
Sure.
dudes? Put it on there, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
Uh,
stone and an ore.
we need a donkey and a sheep. Nobody took donkey or sheep, right?
You need ore.
An ore for this. Did you do these?
Yes.
Okay, so did this.
Oh, and then that goes to, will you hand me a 14?
These.
level
Did not do
thing,
that
please?
yet.
What are you doing? 14?
Yep.
Okay.
We need a ruby there.
Yep.
So it starts with the robber.
Go ahead, Rob.
All rob dog. Robbing down on it.
Oh, that's a cool little thing.
God dang it. Thank you.
You get 2 additional for each ore mine that you have, but you don't have any, so doesn't matter.
Do I want the double cavern? Maybe. Let's think about it. While I decide which one of those I'm gonna take, somebody else can go. I have one over here. Can I get 2 gold, please, Rob?
Yep.
Oh, duh.
That is actually.
Shut up.
So that's gonna cost me 3.
Yep.
Shut up, what?
And what's that do?
So I get to go on 1 adventure and then 1 adventure again, so it's gonna level to 5. And
Okay, right.
so
I get to go over here.
first one I get to do 3 or under.
Yonk.
And I'm gonna take a stone. And then the second one, I think I am gonna take another stone.
Okay.
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 Am I up?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna pay a ruby to put this guy on the level 4 adventure.
Okay.
Or should I just do the 2 thing adventure? What am I trying to build over here? 3 wood, 2 stone. I got that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the 2 adventure.
Okay.
And first I'm going to pay a ruby to put a tunnel down. And I'm gonna build an ore mine. They're over here.
Yeah. Tunnel space.
Okay, now I get to do 2 things. I'm going to furnish a cavern, and we're going to make the schnapps parlor. For 3 and 2.
I need another ruby
This ruby's
one.
out.
Josh.
I'm up. Okay.
I got one more thing, but not super important. This is becoming a 10. I think I'll just take 2 points.
Let's come over here. And I'm going to take a dog. And then I'm going to furnish a dwelling.
I have a question. If I build the room for the 6th dwarf, do I also have to make him, or do he just come with the building?
No, you have to make
You have to make him. Yeah, and you have to have made all of your other dwarves.
Okay, so
Rob does have all of his
So
other
I have to
dwarves.
do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just going to take that space to make sure I get it. I get that. And I get the dwarf.
I don't know where you went. Oh, he's over here now.
He just goes here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Back to me.
Yep.
What do we got? I mean, yes.
Yeah, that's the other space I was going to take.
So I get 6 more.
Are those worth
ore.
anything at the end of the game?
No. But,
No.
He's going to be able to turn them into stuff.
I can turn them into wood.
And there's
There's
a-
ore delivery as well. Could I get
Yeah.
6 more of those, please? Actually, I should probably just get one of these bangers out here.
Yeah. I should have maybe taken that first.
Mm.
But
Do I need
This is an
take
8x
that
ore.
away from Rob?
So I have to
that?
toss 1.
Huh?
what'd you say?
I said, do I need to take that away from Rob?
Take what?
You got what?
I don't know what.
Don't lie to me, Rob.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Oh, first player? Yeah, you
No.
definitely should.
No, 5 points.
10
Two.
points.
Well,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm 100% not ahead in this game.
I
right
don't
now.
know where I'm at, but I just know that's a big swing that I'm not.
I think Rob's doing fine, but I don't think he's, like, crushing us.
No.
I think everybody's doing good.
By no means.
This is such a multiplayer solitaire that you have absolutely no idea how well other people are doing.
I mean, like, my animal game is weak sauce.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good across the board, but I'm not, like, excelling in any particular area.
We don't have to feed at the end of this round, right?
Nope. I mean, I'm not scoring 115 points.
I have 6 for this right now, and then I have a lot of mines.
Don't
And then I have a
stop
schnapps parlor,
me
so this is
now.
essentially 10 points right here.
My turn? Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do this.
Don't forget we're not harvesting at the end of this.
8,
Right.
and I'm going to spend an extra for 9.
Can I furnish anywhere? Without copying? No.
So 11, I get 4.
Right? All the
Right.
furnish spots are gone.
I'm going to take one of these, because that way I have it.
Can I get a single crossroads piece, please?
So I have to have at least one of those, right?
Can I get a single crossroads
What level are you
piece?
going to, Josh?
I'm going to... That guy is going to be at level 9.
So you put 8 ore in.
And then I played an extra so I can get
Back to you,
that.
Campbell.
Can I get a single...
They're right there.
Oh, they're here in front of me. Haha.
It's back to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take
And then... So that's 1.
this.
I get 2 more. I'm going to take a ore. And...
Does this count as furnishing a cavern? If I do this?
What do you mean?
So, like, does this count as furnishing a cavern?
So you can use furnish a cavern to build a dwelling, but this is only for a dwelling.
Right. But my ability is every time I furnish a cavern, you get a discount of 1 stone if possible. So
Oh,
does that
I would say
count
yeah.
as
I would say
furnishing?
always you get a
Okay.
discount of 1 stone because you're still doing it.
Right. So I'm gonna take.
I think that good for me to do.
I'm gonna take a wood and a stone and a dwelling, and I'm gonna take 2 points. I think that makes the most sense. So basically, I'm gonna pay this stuff back out.
Oh crap! You have to have one of every type of farm animal.
Yeah.
I should
that's
probably
You
what
do
don't.
that.
Otherwise it's-
Dogs don't matter.
-2.
Yeah, but I can take a. I can take a boar.
Yeah.
I think. I'll take.
That's
a,
the good thing with adventuring is you can essentially get what you need.
Yeah, I'll take a boar, please.
Me not adventuring is probably not worth 8 points.
And what's
I
the
got
rule
from
about this? Like,
my
I can put
achiever.
him here,
I have no idea what I'm really trying
I
to
don't
do.
remember the boar special rule.
What's
I think he'd be he could be in the woods with a hut or
the
something.
boar has to be in the woods or in like one of your buildings.
Like that.
Yeah. So like you see on my board,
Yep.
I have a stable, and
But it has to have a stable.
I guess
right?
I'll just go
Yes,
first
he
next
can't
turn.
just be out there on his own.
And can I get a ruby, please?
You took first player.
Yeah, man.
One to the left of me.
Ruby, please.
Well,
You guys left nothing good for me.
Yeah. Right.
If you'd left that spot open for me, I wouldn't have done that to you.
Are we done?
No.
So there's no
Sure.
harvest this
I have
time.
one
No,
last
there's
turn.
just nothing
Oh,
going
so-
on.
so-
And then next round is just one food per dwarf. So this is a game where having the sixth dwarf is good.
I think I'm gonna come up here and just do this. I can do the one attack and get my one thing that I need, which
I
is
can wait on
gonna
that. I
be.
think what I'm gonna do, since I'm pretty much empty, is
we still have to feed on this one though, right? So
Yeah.
Pay one and then
Mhm.
feed.
no wait. Why am I taking my own stuff? I need
What's the rule with the cow?
stuff. I don't think the cow has
Nothing.
special placement rules. They
You just dip. You can't. Yeah, you can have just it, but there's nothing more that can go out there. And dogs don't help cows. Dogs only help sheep that are not infenced.
All right.
Very
So then
close.
the last animal that I need is a sheep. I need a sheep. Yeah.
And
I guess I'll go here.
well,
Get these two guys.
oh, you can put it in your mixed.
Play this
Well.
ruby.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. That's the last thing I'm
Oh,
gonna need
okay.
is a sheep.
To
And
do
yes, I
that,
will be putting it in my mixed dwelling, most likely. Or yeah, that's what I
One
want.
of these. I can just
Oh.
do that. Here.
I need to go here. Because I don't have any wood or stone.
I need to get some boars. Isn't there a spot on the board where boars come out?
No, right here, like on your.
No, but like, there's not a spot where they come on cards.
No, borders are only
thought-
here or through here.
I thought
What
they
about
did, I thought they
adventuring?
did it in a 3-player game.
Isn't that adventuring too?
Maybe I made that up.
No, because all these cards are the same.
Are they?
Yes,
You can go up for adventuring.
there's spots different. Yeah, that's what I said. Adventuring and on the board, on like directly on the board.
Okay.
I swear there was a boar.
Stop trying to weld into existence, Rob.
Oh man.
Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay, this is doesn't.
So did everybody take all their turns?
I don't want to
Yeah.
count. I
So
wanna
we have
do
no
this
harvest,
instead.
so go ahead and bring your guys back.
Ugh.
This is where you can sell 2 or 3 times to get 2 points. And
So at the end of this round, we are paying 1 food per dwarf instead of harvesting.
Yep,
Oh, sick.
What are we doing again?
1 food per dwarf instead of harvesting.
Yes.
That's awesome for me.
There's a gem here.
This has been refilled. This is done.
I wonder if Josh's donkey thing gives him a discount when you're not harvesting, but you have to pay food.
Oh, of course it does.
What does it say?
Reduces feeding costs by 1 per donkey in a mine.
Yeah, then yes. If it doesn't use the word harvest,
No, it
then
does
I think
not.
you're good.
Alright, you're up, man.
I'm up.
Which is gonna cost me
I gotta have some spots to furnish caverns. here.
3 less.
So let's do that. And I need a double danger and 2 ore, please. Take a 2 ore, Rob.
Oh, Rob's got it.
Sure.
And I need 2 gold. Because I just.
Campbell has
Didn't
so many points in gold over here.
I have 16 points in gold over here.
That's a lot.
That's a decent amount, yeah.
I have 4.
I have 2.
And I got 2 food for.
Go ahead.
So that would give me.
Did you already toss me 2 food?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I had 6
I tossed
before.
you something,
You tossed me 2 gold. I had 6 food before I put that down.
and I tossed you rocks.
So yes, I'm correct because now I have 8 food.
Okay, you must have picked some up.
So I picked them up from right there, but I want to make sure you didn't hand them to me, and I also picked them up.
Wait, I can put animals in these. I can put an animal in
No.
these rooms
No.
too, right?
That's only if it says I can have animals.
Oh, okay. I think I'm thinking of Agricola.
So we're to Josh now.
Okay,
Now we're to
roll
Rob.
please.
Don't forget to take your 3 ore.
Right.
Go get a ruby mine, baby. You toss me a ruby, Rob. Robbie. Josh knows that song. Oh, do ya?
But on the bright side, I'm not going to take any negative points at the end of the game.
My
My turn.
Down for the
Yeah.
first one, the 46. I will take 2 points.
What do I need? I need a sheep, so it needs to be at level 2. So we'll just pay the 2. So he's going to start at level 2.
Bravo. He's gonna go to level 3.
Actually, no, we'll start at level 3, so that way I can get something from each of these. I'm going to take a stone.
And you can take
Sheep.
2 from the same line. They just can't be the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a stone.
I'll take
I'll take this guy here.
I'm gonna pay to go out of order on this 4-banger, I think.
And I'll take a sheep, please. Thanks.
So there's that ruby, and now with number 10, I'll
you
go.
can't use that guy there, right?
Oh, if I pay a ruby, I
Oh,
can.
you paid a ruby, sorry.
So I may as well just kill these 2 sheep and go ahead and get my cow before I forget. Can I get a cow, please? And then I'm gonna furnish a dwelling, or furnish a cavern. Which thing can get me points? I would get 6 points for the weapon storage. 6 points for main storage. This seems like the one to get. Yep. So I gotta pay 2 rocks and 3 of these. Now I get 2 more loot. At level 10. Can I take 2 points, please? Would you toss me 2 points, Rob?
Sure.
And then I'll get a pumpkin with that last loot.
I feel like you're killing us.
Yeah, it's not going bad. The rubies were the deciding factor because nobody's been going for this spot, so I've just cleared out the rubies, and that lets you do so much.
Yeah.
Get 2 food.
Like people say that, like if you go heavy on the weapons, you'll dominate. And I think it's even more if you go for the rubies and nobody else does.
And I'm gonna copycat Campbell.
Done.
You can. Like I said, I think with weapons, you have to do it a little bit. Like at a minimum, you have to do it a little bit.
Right.
And I got into it too late because again, I was going forth, but these guys suck really bad because I got no true benefit from doing it. I got 2 victory points basically.
Right.
So. But I don't think I did terrible.
It's me. I'm gonna go ahead and bang out 6 ore to get 6 points. Yeah. So would you just toss me a 10?
Yeah.
And then I get free food also.
And I'm done.
I've got 1 left.
I think Rob has 2 left, and I have 1 left.
Where do you go to get ore for points?
Right here.
Oh, that's a cool thing.
Yeah. It's nice.
I'll go here, I guess. And I'll get 3 plus. It's a 2 per 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8.
I'm just gonna eat 6 donkeys.
Kale.
And then, can I get a 1 banger spot?
No adventure spaces left, huh?
Negative.
Well,
Can I get 2 boars?
I don't know if there's anything better than 3 rubies out there.
So you can store boars in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Any animal can go in a pen. Could I get 1 more ruby, please?
So what are we doing this time? 1 food
1
per
food
guy
per.
and no harvest.
I've got 4 dudes out, and I got 4. I don't have to pay.
So Rob, you
anything.
get to pay 2 dudes. Play 2 dudes now. Here's my 5 food.
Well, I'm gonna go last in the next round, or first in the next round.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Because why not?
You know what's a sweet feeling, Cody? Not having to feed your dudes this turn.
Yeah. It has been pretty brutal for my silicoids over here. The nothing has been eating all of my rocks.
The problem with the silicoids is both Josh and I love this spot because of the overhang stuff we can do.
Yeah. That's what I was telling Rob because he was like, man, it's all, and I was like, well, you guys only want to be, I mean, look at this over here. Like, you guys want to be in here, and that's what's been kind of starting me out. Like I said, I went late so often. That's alright, I think I did okay, but that's definitely not breaking records here in points. Do you want this or no?
No, I can't put it anywhere.
Okay.
I don't need it. Alright.
Alright, we're done.
Yeah, so I gotta feed 6 food.
I gotta feed
My guess is the food chamber doesn't count stuff that's still on the field, even though you still get points for it. But we can see.
Correct. I think.
Because you score points for the stuff on the field.
You do.
But I don't know if you can basket it. We can see.
Yeah, I guess that. I don't know.
Did everybody pay their food?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving into that final
Oh.
round.
Paying food cam? What's that? I don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Josh doesn't do that.
I'll take. Can you hear my
That's
last
that. Josh doesn't do that.
Okay.
The 4 banger. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta load everything up. And then this is the spot where you get 2 rubies plus an extra ruby if you already have
If you have at least 2.
2 ruby mines.
Okay, so 2 rubies. Stone.
Okay. And we'll have a harvest, but this time we're either going to skip pulling stuff off the field or skip breeding.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna pull stuff off my fields. My barren fields over here.
All right, so
Is that it?
yep, I'm gonna go ahead and go make a
No, you're
weapon.
not.
Are you first now?
Yep.
Well, I'll make a weapon either way. Just here or there, your call.
I mean, you can do it. I'm not going to either of those places.
I'm gonna make a level 7.
I just wanted to let you know that it wasn't your
It'll become an 8. Sorry about that.
Point per dwarf.
So I'm gonna furnish, I think, the treasure chamber.
Shit.
So I gotta
Because
get.
none of this stuff comes off, so
That's
I'm not
two
going to have
things.
room to build anything else.
Proud language.
Not cool. So I guess go ahead and take this spot here. And I'm gonna spend one. Then I'm not gonna be able to get cows. Yeah, I screwed this up.
Screwed the pooch, huh?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go over here, I guess.
Okay.
And I did my stuff.
Yeah.
I got a stable. I built in
Actually,
here.
sorry.
And what was my third
I
thing?
have to go here and I have to do this. Sorry, cows. You're not in the cards today.
This is still worth. Can I have an extra ruby?
Stop right, please.
Oh, I guess my third thing is just to get a pig.
What do you need?
A ruby.
I'll spend 6. Will you make that guy level 6, please, Cam?
Yep. Is he gonna go up another level after this?
No. I don't know why I did that. 'Cause I'm gonna do
So you're
that
making
for-
him at level 5.
No, I
Holy
spent
cow.
6.
So he's gonna become level 7.
Yeah.
What happened to your dog?
But he's 6 now. He
He's
came that
6
way.
now.
Poor guy.
And
Physical deformity.
Nope, that's
2.
wood.
Oh,
Thank
it
you,
was
though.
in the cow area though.
I just and.
Alright, who's putting wood in the cows?
It's like I just paid a ruby and a food for 1 wood.
That seems
can
super
I get
good.
can I get a boar, please?
Get what?
A boar.
Yes.
They can share spaces with other boars, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right, go
As
ahead.
long
Rob.
as yep, that's good.
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Fudge nuggets. I'm gonna do that.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go imitate this spot Josh went, and I'm gonna do. I don't know. 5. Do I need more than 5?
Oh shoot!
Yes, I
Sorry,
need
I messed
6.
that up.
So
I'm gonna do that to get rid of this.
we'll use this as an ore also.
I'm
No.
gonna pay 2 wood. And then
No, we're just gonna do 5.
Or oh, okay.
I get a pumpkin,
Here we go.
and we'll get a donkey, and we'll get a.
There we go. All is right with the world.
So you're done.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob.
Do that.
Rock.
Build another ruby mine.
Christ. I think it's back to you again.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay, so I've got 4. I can't imitate. Man, I don't want to build a fucking into the or into the trees. That's just lame.
Proof of land, baby.
Whatever.
This guy's a level 11. It was 10 last round.
I'm gonna go up here. What do you throw that there on the 4 adventure? And I'm going to kick one in so I can get lead up to 5. So I'm gonna take a pig. Oops. I'm gonna take a pig. I'm gonna take a sheep.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a pumpkin.
And the ruby mine's gone too.
And I'm gonna take a wheat. Can I get a wheat?
So's the coffee thing.
Rob, can I get 2 gold?
So there's no way to get a ruby mine.
Nope.
There's only one place left to furnish a cavern.
Yep.
Best laid plans. Can I get a dog?
You sure can. Just not from me.
A dog can watch a animal.
Can I get 2 more, please?
Only sheep.
And then a long banger. And then 2 gold. Can I get 2 gold?
I'll do that. Build another one of these because I can, and then I'm going to furnish a dwelling, and I will build
So it's back to Josh.
one of these for free.
I'm gonna drop this guy. Oh nope, I'm not. Hold on, I gotta rethink this now.
Or can I have as many dogs in the space as I want?
Yes. Dogs can go anywhere for any reason. It doesn't matter. I think you should know that based on the amount of dogs that you have.
I'm just gonna go up here and get 3 points.
Okay, it's back to me.
Yep. I think I'm gonna send this dude here. Can I get a ruby?
Sure.
I'm done. Now.
Josh,
Yeah,
you got one?
Yeah, I got one left. And I think I'm gonna go. I go here for 14. I can take 3 wood.
Actually, I guess we probably want to spend one of these.
Yeah, 2 points. Okay. Rob, you're up.
I win.
Campbell.
Can I get a stone? Please.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think down here. I have to take a half size. We'll do that. And then I'm gonna spend a ruby to get another half size. That gives me a pig. I'm gonna just eat it for 2 food because I can't hold it. Then I'm gonna pop 2 pumpkins down to grow 2 pumpkins. And now I'm gonna pull off I get 1 food for these 3 empty spaces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then
Oh, no, I can do that.
I'm going to trade these pumpkins here in with a 2 for points.
Oh, my one's the same.
Can you trade rubies and stuff for like a cow even during the harvest time? Or can you only...
You can trade them in whenever you want.
Anytime, yeah.
So you can
So,
go get
like,
a cow right now.
But I don't have any, so like when I harvest and I take these off, can I do it then? Or is it
Yeah,
gonna be
it's-
during the
it-
round?
No, it's just anytime.
Okay.
Anytime before scoring, I believe.
Okay.
I mean, we can just see really quick.
So
but
I could
think
go
you're
still go get a
vindicated.
cow if I wanted to.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my freedom.
Anytime. And I would say it works just like the anytime before scoring cards.
Okay. Sounds good. Is it my turn now?
I just did my feeding.
Yeah, so remember, you only get to... Yeah, I'm sure you didn't pull any vegetables, but... And Josh doesn't have any vegetables.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is probably my best play.
This donkey goes straight to hell.
And it's gonna,
This
it's a
thing is
regular
worth a
harvest, so
point?
it's 2 food per
2
guy.
feet per. Yep.
And I've got 4 guys, so that's 8 food minus 4. So it's gonna cost me 2, 3, 4.
Let me see where the score sheet went.
It's over here.
Okay, so now we're doing a harvest, but we can either do animals or the other thing.
Right, and Cody and I think are done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm doing this. I think. Actually, I need to know whether or not I can score the stuff that's on here
Oh,
for this
yeah, yeah.
tile. I'm gonna guess I can.
What's it called?
Food chamber. I would bet you can do it. If people were scoring that many points based off of it.
Oh, because you're going to see whether or not you're going to pull or breed. Because that will.
Yeah.
Yeah. that'll be-
Because if I get to count this for this, I don't need this to feed right now.
Right. Caverna Appendix PDF. It's on page A3.
No scoring right here.
Okay, it's on page A3, A1, A2, A3. What's it called? The
Food chamber.
When scoring, the food chamber will be worth 2 bonus points for each set of 1 grain and 1 vegetable that you have in your supply and or left on your fields.
So I get a count.
Yeah.
So
So I think you scored as many points for the food chamber as I did in the game.
It looks like he's gonna get 14. He's got 7 pumpkins.
So 1, 2. Well, I'm gonna have to eat some pumpkins here.
No. That will be helpful.
I have to feed 12 food. So there's 8. This is actually on here still. I pulled those off.
Oh.
So that's 8. Because I have to feed before I breed if I don't do this.
Oh, we can breed?
You can breed or harvest, and so you only have animals. So yeah, you can breed.
I can
Yeah,
eat
but I don't think I've got a space for it yet.
points.
Do you have another mine open for a donkey?
Yeah,
But that
I think I'm
doesn't.
done.
That's not useful.
These aren't worth anything at the end of the game, these ore.
No, but resources are probably a tiebreaker.
Okay, and is wood worth anything at the end of the game?
No, but again, probably a tiebreaker.
Sure. Don't think we can get to that.
So I think this is the best thing
This
I
is
can
worth
do.
half a point. Rounded.
Yeah, I got a scorecard.
Is this rounded up or rounded down?
Round it up. So hang on.
I get 1 point.
We'll just go around.
All right, I need a sheep, a donkey. I got a donkey, and a boar.
All right, Josh. All
Yes.
of your animals,
1,
including
2,
dogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Rob. Animals.
So I can eat this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cody, how many animals you got? You got quite a few.
73.
I don't know.
20.
What I can do instead is I
20.
can eat these two I can eat
20. Yes.
a donkey instead of a pumpkin, and that gives me.
And I have one of each animal. So let me just.
Hey, me too.
I think we all did animals except for Rob doesn't have a cow.
So I was gonna get
Hold
negative
on,
two.
I'm getting a cow.
Oh, with a ruby.
After ruby and food.
Yeah, I already spent it.
So you're harvesting instead of breeding?
No. I'm determining.
You're determining whether or not you're going to breed?
No, I did something differently. I ate a donkey instead of doing the other thing. So I've already spent the stuff for the.
But did you unbreed?
No, I'm breeding.
Okay, then you can't get a cow because you need those. Like off the field if you're going to do it.
Yes.
Table flip. Table flip.
Okay, it's still better this way. It's fine.
Yeah, it's only going to get you 2 points out of that cow, so the pumpkin's a wash.
Yeah, it was better doing it this way anyway. That's fine. Okay, so sorry. What was your question?
How many animals you got?
Just total?
Yep.
Including dogs?
Yep.
14.
Okay.
So all animals worth 1, even dogs?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. How many grains you got, Cody?
0.
1.
So you get a point. Rob, grains?
7.
Yeah.
It's grains and vegetables.
I got
and
0
food.
grains. How many veggies you got?
You're stupid. I have 1.
5 mushrooms.
5 mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Rob, how many pumpkins? 7.
7.
Okay,
No.
how many rubies? I got 5.
0.
2.
Or Rob, 0. Oh, we count ruby fruits as rubies. So you
I got 4.
And then I had 5 doors for 5 points. Cody,
3.
3,
4.
4, and Rob, you have 6 doors.
6 dwarfs.
Unused spaces, I have 2.
0. I mean, I've got.
Doesn't matter for me.
I have 11,
It
but I don't
does.
take.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Doesn't it?
What's
No.
that?
Elves are not.
Yeah.
Elves don't care. I don't.
On either or?
Either.
Just in
I
the
do not
list?
suffer any negative VP from
Because
unused
they
spaces.
don't have to use this stuff, and then
Gotcha.
since they have a penalty there, they don't count them.
2.
2. Okay. Furnishing tiles, pastures, and mines. So basically non-bonus game points. Just upper right corner points. 35.
22.
So it's just am I counting like my main
No,
storage?
just if you see points in the upper right corner of a tile,
including
that's
my,
what you're counting.
including my mines.
Including the mines.
Okay, so 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Cody, what'd you get?
34.
I think I have 30. But let me just double check. I don't need these anymore.
Wouldn't be
I mean,
surprising.
Brooklyn is smack talking you.
I'm getting wrecked.
She said, "Did Cody up and leave because he lost so bad?"
4 plus
Okay, let's do
6,
I'm
parlors and
kidding.
storages one at a time. So bonus point tiles, do you have any?
0.
Josh,
so
you have 3 bonus point tiles, right?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I only have 27. I think I said 30 originally.
Alright, you have 3 bonus point tiles.
I have 4 bonus point tiles.
Okay, let's start with the first one.
Okay, the first one's main storage. I get 2 points for every yellow. I have 4. That's 8 points.
Okay. Second one.
8 points.
Third one.
9 points.
Fourth one.
8 points.
Okay. Rob, you got
18.
18, 14,
14. And 6.
and then I got, this one's worth 6. This one's worth 5. And this one's worth 12. Gold coins.
4.
9.
13. Here's Campbell says 47.
I say 46.
Yeah. F that guy.
I got.
Cody,
47.
I got what?
20, 21, 23, 26,
8, 21.
24, 54, 58, 62.
God, this is the worst. Worst
Josh.
ever.
12, 17, 21, 41, 48, 58, 64.
If he didn't beat us so bad, I was going to say we need a math auditor over there. But I don't
He's
think
made
it's
me
gonna
lose count, man.
Huh?
Rob just made me lose count. 12, 17,
No, what were you saying?
41, 48, 58, 64, 73, 81, 91, 94, Josh.
Cool.
That
Rob,
seems like a solid score, my friend.
12, 19,
94
26,
for
36, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96, 105.
Yeah, I really
10,
should
12,
have taken
7,
first player at some
22,
point.
20,
That's what killed me.
55, 66, 76, 78, 84,
120.
124.
Yeah.
So I think the expansion cracks points hard. I don't know what it is about it, but
And, these guys, I'm telling you, these guys, so
were they bad?
they're just tough because it doesn't seem that bad, but a stone for food, like I can't use animals, I can't use anything else to feed, so that means my turns are I'm required to get stone, or like in my case to get wood that I can trade to stone, because I like you guys can be like, oh, I'm gonna go do this and I'm gonna get a sheep and then I'll just feed
Burn it
my
for
people
food,
with
yeah.
sheep, right? But I'm like, if I go there, I still have to go over here to feed, and so
Yeah,
it
your guy
limited.
seems rough against 2 other people that also are
And
like-
that
are-
I feel like you
are
should have been
more
able to do
people.
this indefinitely.
well, so but I would have again needed to get food that I don't need
Right.
to trade 3 food for 1 point and then 1 point for a stone, and it just like
were
again it
scores,
was
Rob?
taking actions
How
to
many stones
do
do you eat?
What are our scores?
one per. But that's what I'm saying. So like even when I got my third person out there, it's like now I have to do 3 stone every turn, and that's the other thing. Like you guys get like on these where it's like, oh, you only have to pay 1 food per dwarf. It doesn't matter. It doesn't lower my cost at all.
Yeah.
My cost is the same no matter what, and it's still expensive.
You know what
We
say?
played this
You know what we say
faster
to
when I
that?
played our
What's that?
3-player
We
game on
say-
Tuesday.
Yeah, we didn't do bad. It's not even
Save it
midnight
for the
yet, right?
cast.
Yeah, it's not quite
Yeah.
midnight. And we started at like
I'll
10
say that.
after
We used to
With,
say that all
with,
the time.
with
I don't know.
teaching it
As
was,
soon as we
and
could get down, we
scoring,
had
it
people
was
that would start like
224.
talking about it. I'd be like, no, wait, we're gonna wait till we start recording.
Gotcha.
Well, Rob, your dubious win streak has come to an end after you ended my dubious win streak. Actually, your win streak wasn't
Why
dubious.